Down in Bama, one deep, never stranded. Fat mob standing, regular, cause we planned it.
Yeah. They be spraying out scripts, I just spray what I live. They be chasing them chips, I just thank God and give. Front porch, red clay, kids laughing in the yard. Open up a new box, say a prayer record. Ain't a check in my tag, ain't a script in my sin. I'm the one that won't bend, I'm the one that got sin. Lone wolf on this road, roll tide on my cap. Every bottle I hold, got the truth on the cap. Bad boy fragrance, lone wolf in the pines. Family got country, all up in my lines. Fat mob riding regulators on the call. Shield free spray, we don't compromise at all. I'm fat boy fragrance, standing on my own. But I ain't alone when they ring my phone. Fat mob riding regulators never fold. Heart full of faith and my word worth gold. Yeah, see the pay ones talk sweet. Same script, same speech. Every launch, same reach. Every post, same leech. I just sit in my truck, dash lit, Bible on deck. Thank the Lord for the air, then I spray what's next. I don't chase no click, I don't beg no brand. Got my wife on my arm, got my kids in the stand. They can keep that fake hype, I keep speaking my mind. Every scent that I like, gotta earn that shine. I'm fat boy fragrance, no wolf in the pines. Family got country, all up in my lines. Fat mob riding regulators on the call. Shield free spray, we don't compromise at all. I'm fat boy fragrance, standing on my own. But I ain't alone when they ring my phone. Fat mob riding regulators never fold. Heart full of faith and my word worth gold. Fat mob holler when you ride. Regulators posted by my side. They can sell their soul for a view, but my soul ain't something they can buy. I'm fat boy fragrance, no wolf in the pine. Family got country, all up in my lines. Fat mob riding regulators on the call. Shield free spray, we don't compromise at all. I'm fat boy fragrance, standing on my own. But I ain't alone when they ring my phone. Fat mob riding regulators never fold. Heart full of faith and my word worth gold. Fat boy.
Smell that, fat boy, ain't no shill in his set. Paid for the bottles, never duck the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a manual, I'm a vet in the bed. Straight from the streets, these reviews get respect. Sniff test, real, no corporate connect. Pockets out, ain't got a brand to protect. Every fragrance check, no boss to bribe or collect. Fat boys flow, hitting raw, uncut. No brand backing, no hush, money strut. Sniff the truth, no match, straight up. Honesty in the air, ain't no back alley bluff. Tested in the field, ain't no lab rat control. Straight out the bottle, put my soul on the scroll. Nose to the grind, ain't no corporate role. Spilling truth in the notes, fat boy patrol. Cash out the stash, every spray I own. Real out the box, ain't no cheap cologne. Reviews cutthroat, man.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
There we go. Now we got sound. Check. There we go. Sorry about that. I never mute that. I don't know why that was muted for. That was weird. Welcome into Sunday Night Fight Chat, baby. Ain't done one of these in a while. Time to burn the place down. What I say. Let's burn it down. Burning down the house. Let's burn it down like a roach on a Saturday night, baby. It's the last bit you got left. Welcome in. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I've had a pretty good day, man. I'm jacked, man. I went to the gym today. I feel good. feeling good. You know, it's so funny when you go to the gym. I try to like watch something on TV on my phone, and it works for a little while. If I'm really into something, and time flies by. Especially I like this when I'm on elliptical or the you know on the what do you call that shit? I can't think of the name of it. It's the thing you walk on. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it right now. Treadmill. And you know, for 20 minutes and it just flies by. Then I put the music on when I hit the weights. Do my 6 little weight machines. I switched it up tonight. I think I did 3 sets of 10 instead of 5 sets of 5. Woo! That was rough today. And then the 8th one, I was like, you know, oh man. But I feel great. I feel energized and ready to go. I'm off tomorrow. Shout outs to me being off tomorrow. A lot of you people, you folks are here already. I like it. So tonight we're going to talk about a topic that, you know, because I've just been doing more research into these reviewers on TikTok and trying to tell you the ones that I don't like. You know, and what I really realized is I don't like any of it. I don't like any of TikTok, fragrance TikTok. I don't like none of it. None of it. And I guess I got my first true taste of it when I was in LA, and I'll go over that in a little bit. But welcome in. We'll talk about that topic tonight, get your opinion on it. And I don't know, and we'll pull up some TikToks and I'll react to them. And man, it's not going to be hard to fucking do this. It's going to be so easy. It's going to be easy shit I've done all week doing this. And then I got a little auction set up with 10 auctions and 3 mystery bags. So we're going to have fun tonight. So we'll get into it. And then when I get off of here, I'm going to try to shoot some content and pack some orders. And then I'm going to take the wife on a day date tomorrow. You know, maybe we have time to go to Home Depot. Who knows? We'll see. Hobby Lobby. I know. What do you, maybe I get some steak and eggs. Who knows? Who knows? I still need like a little steak and egg button. I need one of those steak shrimp. When I was younger, and good to see the fragrance decaf boutique. Good to see you. Good to see you. When I was younger, I used to be, I still am a romantic, but I was a big time romantic, man. I always thought you had to take a girl out, taking shrimp, you know, and show them a good time. But I was young and naive and just kind of, you know, just stupid. And probably I was definitely trying to hit way above my weight class when it came to women early on. So I had dreams, baby. And I did hit a home run, don't get me wrong. But I used to take all these girls out on dates and stuff. I had this canary yellow IROC Camaro. That motherfucker, boy. Son of a bitch. Oof. Oof, that was a beautiful car. And I'd take him out. So I got the nickname from my friends that start calling me Steak and Shrimp. What's up, Steak and Shrimp? Motherfucker, always taking girls out and Steak and Shrimp. The first time I ever took a girl out on a date, and we went to this restaurant, I didn't know how you paid. I ain't never been to a place like this. My parents didn't take us anywhere. Shit. So I go in there, and after we eat and everything, and I just get up to leave. And I'm thinking, I'm with the check in my hand, I think I'm supposed to pay at the front like I do at the Chinese restaurants. No, you pay at the damn thing. And she got to talking to me, and I fucking forgot and walked out without paying. Sorry, Logan's Roadhouse. Sorry about that. Long time. God, man. I was, 21? I'm 50 now. That was almost 30 years ago. Jeez. Woof. I wonder how much that ticket was. I can't remember. So it was probably like $15. Anyways, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good day. And if you've had a steak night, man, I hope you enjoyed your steak. Good to see Stan the man here. Stan, a.k.a. the producer, a.k.a. the Scott Storch of Fragcom. Good to see Stan here. Sunday, of course, it's Covenant. Okay. Scott is here. Scott the Rinse Martin, baby. Scott, I say hi to everyone, Martin, baby. My greeter. He's like my Walmart greeter. So he's checking your receipts, putting a little mark on them before you leave. Don't you make that damn machine go off. Just be chasing you down in the parking lot. we had a customer one time take some stuff out of our store, and protocol is you don't chase them down. You just try to get what they look like, and so you can tell the cops. Well, I was a manager, and my rep decided she wanted to chase the son of a bitch down. One time I said, "No, don't chase him." She took off. I was like, "Damn it. This is going to be the longest incident report I ever written in my life." She didn't catch him. She was pissed. I said, "Man, just let him take it. Shit. They're going to take it anyways." Good to see Scott. Good to see Stan. Good to see Ray here. Hope you're having a great day, Ray. Great to have you here, Ray. Dine and Dash. That's right, baby. Dine and Dash. Good to have Ray here. Good to have Jahoni here. What's up, Jahoni? Look at these names. Beautiful names. Beautiful people. Great to have y'all here. Fucking Stan. Stan's rocking that damn Master Chief again. Oh. You know, you got to give credit to Stan. He's committed to this covenant. He's going to make it a thing. He's going to make it a thing. Stan is not going to give up on this one. And I have 2 covenant fragrances. I just forgot that they were covenant fragrances. I had the gold one and the I think the black one, I think. And it was the only time I ever got hoodooed at a perfume mania ever. Because the guy was really awesome. He didn't try to sell me. We just talked about fragrances. And I was like, you know what, dude? I'm going to overpay for this shit, but I'll take 2 from you because I'm a salesman. I know how it is. You did great. Because Perfume Mania, they love to push that shit down your throat, man. Fucking ruthless. I don't like going in places to buy fragrances, man. I always do my order online and pick up. I know, it's weird. I ain't trying to make friends with people. You can't tell me anything I already don't know. Oh, what about this fragrance? I got it. What about this one? I got it. What about this designer? I have it. You don't need to tell me. Good to see Spengali here. What's up, Spen? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, baby. Spen's excited. Get him, Master Chief. That's right. You know what, Stan? I actually have something for you, Stan. Here you go. Where's it at, Stan? I think I do have something for you, Stan. Hold on. Here you go, Stan. There you go, Stan. You gotta give Master Chief credit, man. He has some of the best lines, man. I need a gun. What did he say? I need a gun. I need a gun. So last night, shout out to all my veterans. When of course, crazy shit's happening like yesterday and all this. But I've been when I want to feel real patriotic and when I want to like have hope for this young generation, I watch Band of Brothers on HBO. That makes me feel like there's hope in the world because that generation truly, people want to say boomer this and all this stuff and talk about old people, man. They were the greatest generation, and it's not even close. Not even close. They were definitely the greatest generation. And I'm watching Band of Brothers, and it always chokes me up when I watch it because if you've never seen Band of Brothers, it's about the 101st Airborne after D-Day when they landed out inside of Germany and their story. And my brother was in the 101st Airborne in Iraq. So the 101st Airborne used to be the first people, one of the first, people in, so it was legit. The Marines and the 101st Airborne, man, they're in there. So at the beginning of each episode, you would have the men from that battalion talk. And just to hear those men talk, grown, older guys, these are old men in their 80s, talk about that and still get choked up. And you could tell it affected them, but they would never use that war as a crutch. Why they weren't successful, what they doing. So I still have hope for humanity. When I watch that show, I feel hope for humanity. I'm like, maybe that generation will be reborn again. Maybe. But if you haven't watched Band of Brothers and you like historical military stuff, man, you got to watch that, man. It's phenomenal. I watch it once a year. It's one of the best shows on ever made when it comes to military stuff. It's not completely accurate, but it's still fantastic to watch. Stan loving those damn covenants. You know what? In honor of Stan tonight, I'll do a covenant. I will throw in a sample of covenant to the person who spends the most money. How's that sound? I'll get you sample both of my damn covenants. How's that sound? All right. So the auction will happen in about 35, 40 minutes. We'll have the auction. That should give me enough time to talk about this topic. Just catching up with your comments. When I get to the comments, I'm basically just saying hello. Like I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I wanted to stop out. We got 28, almost 30 people watching. People come in for the drama. Always brings them out. I don't like doing these kind of streams, but sometimes they're fun. I think it's a great topic. If you're an older YouTuber like me, who's, fighting with the whole, I do TikTok. I just think we'll get into it. I got a lot of feelings on this, man. A lot. Good to see Azrael here. What's up, Azrael? Hope you're having a great day. Is that Azrael I just saw? Or was that Stan? There he is. Good to see Azrael here. What's up, Azrael? Scent of the night from Mirror Image. Great fragrance. My scent of the night is Ferrari's Noble Fig. Absolute stunner. I've already told you guys, if you can get it, get it. This is what you want in your collection. This is the best. Oh, God, it smells so good on me right now. I love this fragrance, man. It is one of my absolute favorite fragrances I own, and I love it. I don't sell samples of it. This is me. This is all me wearing it. So that's all. That's me putting a dent in something. Love Ferrari's Noble Fig. Good to see Ismail here. What's up, Ismail? I hope you're having a great day. Good to see you, brother. Me neither, brother. No work tomorrow for me either. I'm off tomorrow, and then I got to work 2 more days, and I'm off again. So I am really looking forward to tomorrow. Just sleeping in a little bit, some steak and eggs, and then it's just me and my wife. My kids are going to be at school, and my wife's off work, and I'm off work. It's a rare thing when we're off, and there's no kids at home. So I told her I would take her on a date. So we're gonna go have some dinner, some lunch, and do some shopping, and just hang out together. Shout outs to the folks who still love to hang out with their wives. I love it. Senator Dave Valheim's Faces of Francis. I haven't tried that one. I've tried a couple. Robert, good to see Robert here. Great to have Robert here. There is the man, the myth, the legend, aka Big Daddy Hungus, aka Joey Cannoli. Showing the love, baby. There's some 69s. When you see Joey, you know the 69 is not that far away. It's good to see On Point here. On Point, it's what? I don't know what that says. It's what? Okay. So, yeah. I went to the gym, had a good gym workout. This is my 3rd day out of the week. Tomorrow's no gym. Tomorrow's a chill day. And then back to the gym on Tuesday. I never watched TikTok. You know what? I gave into it after a while. It's having a great day, Joey. I hope you and Juju are having a great one. Send them my love to you and your beautiful wife. Or wife or girlfriend. Wife. That's right. Wife. Day friend zone. Oh, shit. I'm in the friend zone. I've been in the friend. This is the best friend zone you could ever have, baby. So that's what I'm saying. Friends with benefits. And a 401k. I got benefits, 401k, health insurance. Doing pretty good. Catching up with these comments. I would say it's a great topic, man. It's a great topic. I would say that, TikTok is the future, it looks like. Shout out to fatboyfragrance.com. That's right, fatboyfragrance.com. This stream is always brought to you by fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right even when they're wrong. Fatboyfragrance.com LLC. It is actually an LLC now, by God. So we took care of that the other day. I put everything in my mama's name, baby. Set of the day for Ismail is Jacques Bourgat, one-man show. Or as my dad would say, one-man show. You can search, I bet I can. Master Chief Pegasus. Good to see Matt. The lights look good, Lusk. Yeah, I decided to do one. I do about an hour and a half, 2 hours stream. I decided to do one because I got to make content. So I said, I didn't want to go another day without content. When you've been doing this as long as I have, you don't want to ever see your face. You want people never to forget your face because this is a beautiful face. I want you to remember it. So I'm always trying to do something, drop some kind of content. Yeah, it's a great fig fragrance. It's an amazing fig fragrance. Ismail's got him a 4-day weekend. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You know what we call those? And where I come from, I don't know what we call those. Mirror Image in the house, baby. Mirror Image, home of Fat Boy. Is it still one of the best-selling fragrances? That's right. The steak is when the kids are away, it's a steak day, baby. So steak and shrimp in the free world, baby. Good to see Stella Baby X here. Welcome and hello to you. Always, Joey, number love, brother. Nothing but love to my inspiration, my muse. Make sure you check out the Joey Cannoli Clubhouse. He does coffee cannoli in the morning. He does streams at night. Show him the love, because this guy right here is the reason I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So remember that. I am doing fantastic, Stella Baby X. I hope you are doing great, and it's great to have you here. And thank you for joining this wonderful group tonight. All right, so as I told you guys before, I have been doing a lot of searching on TikTok to kind of get some ideas, some influencers that I wanted to put on my do not trust list. I used to have a dead to me list. Now I have a do not trust list. Dead to me list was fun. Oh my God, that damn dead to me list. It still exists. It's out there in the ether somewhere. It's somewhere around, and somewhere out there is my board still. That fucking chalkboard, Fat Boy's chalkboard, and the dead to me list is still out there in the ether, existing, coexisting with everybody, waiting to show their faces again. Right. I'm gonna see if Pops some covenant will make Noble Pig, right? I guess Billy might do that. Good to see Kara Sparks. How you doing, Kara? Great to have you here. Great to have you here, classing up the joint. All these ladies classing up the joint. It's really nice. Must be nice to have ladies on in the chat. Must be nice.
It must be nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So, as I was saying to you guys, I had been looking at TikTok videos constantly. And I've come to the realization that TikTok is the devil. And I mean, for fragrances, it is the devil. TikTok fragrance videos are literally one of the worst things that happen to this community. And there's been a lot of bad things that happen to this community. We can say affiliate codes was a terrible thing that happened to this community, the fragrance community. Jealousy, hate is another bad thing that's come to this community. Everything changed that the Brooklyn fragrance lover died. It's, you know, Brooklyn fragrance lover dying was like the day the music died, baby. And this is the day that the harmony and other people like my Mickers, who I never met, but I get compared to sometimes, you know, are gone. We lost the soul of this community. And now we are dealing with a soulless entity that doesn't do anything to push somebody who's really into fragrances to learn anything from these TikTok videos. I wish I was a novice and didn't know anything about fragrances, and I could go back to that time when I was just turning on and watching Jeremy Fragrance. Peak Jeremy Fragrance, okay? Peak Brooklyn fragrance lover. Peak Cuban No. Just that the young, hungry Cuban No. Not I got a little money now Cuban No. Not the fancy camera Cuban No. I'm talking about the old Cuban No. And in the background, you heard the whole city of New York, and you're like, damn, that's pretty cool. I wish I was there. I'm going to buy that fragrance because that dude looks pretty cool. Now, it's totally different. It's a young man's game, they say. And let me tell you something. As an older guy who's been doing this for a long time, you do, and now I totally understand why old men get grumpy and turn into stay off my lawn guy. Now I get it completely. It's because I see the world different. I am doing great. I got out of the gym. I feel great. It was upper body day today. I'm a little sore. I can feel it now. The soreness is coming on. The third day is usually the day I start to feel it. And we're on a journey. You won't see like me posting videos about me in the gym. I'm not trying to do all that shit. I'm not trying to share my transformation with you. You know, so I'm not trying to do all that. I just want, it'll just happen. You'll see it. Like one day you realize, damn, that boy lost some weight. And I'm not doing it really to look good because I already look good. I'm not doing it for any major. Only reason I'm doing it so I can live the longest that the Lord is going to let me live on this earth, so I can spend it as much with my wife as I can. He was the glue, baby. R.I.P. to the Mick. I never knew him. I watched some of his videos and I see where the comparisons to me, I get it. And there was just so much more. You see, we didn't mind. And back in the day, we didn't mind sitting down and watching a video for 10 minutes about a fragrance. Even Joy Cannoli would talk about a fragrance for 10 to 15 minutes in his unique, fun way. But now, every fragrance thing, because of the format, the way TikTok forces people to be, you have to do it. It has to be so dumbed down. You have to have these words that are catches the brain. It's almost like subliminal messaging. If you don't have that, don't watch. And the problem is it's creating this whole generation of kids who don't know shit about fragrances. Don't know shit. All they know is what they learned from TikTok. That's a scary thought in my mind. That 20 years from now, nobody will even know what a fragrance review is. 10 years from now, 5 years from now, you won't even see a 10-minute review on a fragrance anymore. That's a sad thing, because it's hard to really show all the emotion and all the feelings that a fragrance person like me gets out of a fragrance, the stories, the compliments, the journey that you can go on with a fragrance. I'm sorry, 3 minutes is not enough time for me to talk about the Zaharoff Signature Triple X. It isn't. It isn't. So what people are getting now is a dumbed down version. So how do you keep people interested? You do giveaways. I swear to you, every third video that I watched as a fragrance related TikTok video had a giveaway. And they're not giving away shit like like bullshit. They're giving away like Louis Vuitton bottles. First of all, who the fuck gave those bottles to you? Because you didn't pay for them. Louis Vuitton didn't give it to you. I don't know how you got them. They fell off a truck or something. They're giving away fucking trip. One guy was doing this thing where he says, I'll come out to your city. I'll fly out to your city now, okay? And we will go fragrance shopping together. He didn't say he was going to buy it, but he said he'd buy on one fragrance. So I'm thinking, that's a novel idea, I guess. But the whole time, I didn't learn anything about any fragrances. All I learned was I need to like, subscribe, and share so I can be entered in this contest to win a free bottle of Louis Vuitton. That's it. That's all we're creating. Oh, but Fat Boy allows people to try fragrances. No. Giveaways are one thing. Giveaways were never what drove this community. What drove this community was the community. And now it's just and I think the Chinese did all this shit. To tell you the truth, the Chinese saw how strong the fragrance Fragcom was getting, and it was going to be a threat. Okay, maybe not that far. Not that far. That's a little too far. That's a little too conspiracy theory. Right? That's a little too much. Yes, it definitely is. The arm wrestle Vince. I could beat arm. I can take Vince down. Okay. I can get Vince. And all these people you hit it right there. All these kids are learning is about clones. But Fat Boy, you look behind you. I know there's a lot of clones behind me. I get it. It's a business, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a business. How do you think I pay for all this shit? Because these some bitches behind me. You think I wear all these doers? There's no way I could wear all these doers, even if I wanted to. But it's a way for me to sell fragrance samples and make more money and buy some more shit. Miriam is taking all my money. I bet. Good to see you. DGGA 347. I don't want to say it because it's going to come off like the wrong thing. I just, you did that on purpose. And they don't know a damn thing. A damn thing. There's Alex with the quote of the night. Alex always gives us a quote from one of the film masterpieces. One of the greatest things ever to be put on celluloid. Blood in, blood out. Here we go. Theme. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You want to dance? I know a tune. It's called Stick and Cut. I like the part when he says, no, get up, Smokey. And he gets up with that shotgun. We're going to do this now. I catch you patos on the flip side. No. We're going to, man. What's that part? He says, hey, what was that guy's name, Alex? The one that was when he said, you got to find Mamacita over there. I can't think of it, Alex, but I love it. Paco, Gallo Negro, baby. The Black Rooster. Shout outs to Blood In, Blood Out. You've been prancing around here all day like you own the joint and you ain't giving up shit. Shout outs to Big Al. Everybody's got a little bit of Big Al in them. Literally. So, yeah, show the love. Show the love. And welcome. I think about all those giveaways, and I want to thank who, and they will give it Louis Vuitton, but they really never do. I think it's all a ruse too. And I know the rules on YouTube. Shit, you got a giveaway, you better give it away. I think it's actually against the law to do that. You have to give it away. I used to sell cars, and I know this for a fact. Okay, I used to sell cars, and for one summer I went to work with this. We call them a circus crew or a zoo crew. And what they do is they're traveling car salesmen. And you know what I'm talking about when you hear this. You ever got that letter in the mail and it says this key could be the winner and open up the car? Or your number could be the winner. Well, and you take that key to the dealership And then when you get there, the first thing that guy asks for is your information, your credit information, so he can run it and sell you a car. That's a zoo crew. That's what I used to do. Made a shitload of money. Golly. Because all you do is you go from town to town. You sell the car, move on. And usually they would sell the car and make a shit ton of profit. Because we were trained, son. We were trained to keep profit. You weren't losing shit back in those days. There wasn't no, well, let me go online and find it. Nah, motherfucker, here it is. That's what you're gonna get. Well, anyways, by law, they had to have the winning code or winning key. They had to have it. But somebody never got it, but they had it. So my first really true like experience with a TikTok influencer was in, and I'm gonna pull them up. We're gonna look at them. Was in LA when I went out to do his 10th anniversary, where they flew me and my wife out there. And we were out there and we were celebrating the 10th anniversary of Dua's existence. And we were at the influencer table / important people table, we'd like to call it, right at the front. And it was me and then Cuba and then my wife and beside me and then some other influencers. I didn't know who they were. They were TikTok influencers. If I didn't know who you from Adam, you were a TikTok influencer. And I think another guy I kind of knew, but he never said hi to me, which is really kind of weird. He never said what's up. He knew who I was, but he never said what's up. I never said what's up back. I said, fuck it. You ain't going to say hi. I ain't going to say hi. But I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to leave it alone. And then there was this blonde-headed kid there. I didn't know for fucking Adam. We're all wearing a suit. Okay. We're all wearing suits. I'm shit. I got my damn court outfit on. I'm ready to go to court. Son. I'm suit and tie. Wife's all dressed up. Cuba's dressed up wearing this phenomenal fragrance. I forgot to ask him what he was wearing, but that son of a bitch smells so damn good. He smelled like an angel. I wanted to smell him all day. Not eat him, but smell him. And he was super polite, chill. We talked for like 45 minutes. It was great conversation. You guys have heard that part before already. But this kid is wearing a t-shirt that's kind of ripped and some blue jeans. And he has a date with him. Let's just say his date. What's the best way I could put this? Hold on. His date, if there was a song going off in his head, it was probably this song. Where's that song at? Hold on. There it is. Is that it? Nope. Where's it at? Oh my God. I know it's on here. It was probably this song that was going off in his head. That motherfucker was ready for the Blue Oyster Bar. Anyways, this is AKA a little sweet in the britches, AKA a little sassy, AKA, now that's what I call sassy. And he was of the Asian persuasion. Oh, man. But that didn't bother me. You brought a guest. I brought my wife. So this kid did never once say a damn word to me. I kind of heard where he was from. I was like, motherfucker from Arkansas? Shit, who's this motherfucker think he's a big deal from Arkansas? Arkansas is ranked lower than Alabama. So don't give me that shit. You from Arkansas, motherfucker. And I was like, who is this kid in this white t-shirt? And I didn't know who he was. And I'm not the verbose person to ask. I didn't really give a shit that much. Because, Mr. Raza was about to start talking. You're about to, and of course, who gets the first shot out at the table? But your boy gets shouted out by Mr. Raza first. Before anybody else in that place, beside their family, he shouted me out. Of course, he better. I spent a lot of money with him. And he was a TikToker. And he decided that he was going to leave before it was over with. Now, even Cuba, who's, say what you say, a million subscribers on TikTok is one thing. But almost 350, almost 400,000 subscribers on YouTube is another thing. That's just as impressive, okay? And, it's just as impressive. You didn't see Cuba getting up and leave. Cuba stayed to the last minute, just like I did. Because you know why? We were guests. We were invited. This motherfucker got up halfway through the shit and left. And then come back. Him and. What's that video? That motherfucker got up and that motherfucker stood up and did like a twirl. I said, damn, motherfucker twirling on me over here. I said, Cuba's face too. I was like, this shit was so funny. Well, that was a disrespect right there. Motherfucker never said 2 words to me. Listen. First of all, homeboy, I don't give 2 shits, okay? So that was my experience with a TikTok influencer. I was like, okay. Hell, I think even Curly Ferguson would stay for the whole thing. You know. It's hot out here in Cali. Neiman Marcus, where I would smell frags, went out for business. Everything is going downhill. Damn it, man. I'm sorry, Alex. That's right. Take my money. Taking my money next month. I think his name was Spider. No, it was Joker. It was Joker. Hey, Joker, that's a fine mamacita you got there. His name was Joker. That was his name. Damn, I can't believe I know that. I know everything about that movie. Shit. Hey, Joker, you got a fine mamacita. See, the Kardashians got trouble and said they're going to give away of expensive free stuff and never did. Fucking their fire festival, everybody, man. Shit. It's a fire festival over here. That's what they're doing. That's all they're doing. And you know what that shows me? Again, I'll say it again. I always put the challenge out to anybody. Anybody and everybody. Put us on stage. I'll go up against any shitty ass giveaway talking to the mic like this with their damn microphones right up to their fucking mouths. Like they're whispering in my ear. Motherfucker, don't be whispering in my ear, first of all. I don't need you to whisper in my ear. I got this new fragrance today. We're having a giveaway. Yeah. Shit. Every time I swipe up and I see them with their fucking hands and their mic like this, I'm done. I'm like, I don't even hear shit. None of that. That might as well be a penis for all I care. It might as well be a penis. She was a he. You said it, not me. The most interesting man in the world? Question mark. Well, all right. This is a good one right here. That, you know what? I gotta give you credit. That's the first time somebody's ever asked me that one. I will tell you a story though. I remember the first time I walked into the locker room at the high school I was going to, and I walked in. You know, I come from South Philly, and it was very they say the South is segregated. No, it's not. The South is not segregated. People get along with everybody here. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Oh, ain't no but racist people down south. No, they're nice to everybody. They might say shit behind closed doors, but to your face, they're being nice, okay? And I walk into the locker room, and it's all black people, black dudes. I'm like, fuck, I won't be fighting all year in this son of a bitch, because that's all I was used to. Black dudes, Puerto Rican dudes don't get along. It just wasn't the thing, I got the scars to prove it on my face. I know firsthand. And it was so funny because, like, immediately friendships were born. For like the first 2 years, all I hung out with black people. And I don't think people could understand that because they knew I was Puerto Rican, but I looked white. So they were like, why is he hanging out with all black people all the time? I said, well, it's because, we kind of like the same things, same kind of music, big asses, what can I say? But I haven't really dated no black dudes, so not really my thing. So hope that was a good answer there. That's a good one. That's a good those vertical stream questions, man. They're hilarious. I love them. This is great. I love it. You know, he's been probably saving it. He's probably used that 2 or 3 times already today. You know, but I'm probably the first one that said that's pretty good. It's pretty funny. He probably got blocked half the other places he did that with. You know, I'm not gonna get too upset. As long as you don't come in here and say some crazy shit, you know, that can get my channel in trouble. Then I got my regulators. They'll take care of that for me. So TikTok is destroying what was the greatest thing about Fragcom was you would go to YouTube or just the internet and you would search a fragrance. Let's just say, for example, and I'm gonna do it with this one right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna go to YouTube real quick and show you. I'm gonna search for Ferrari's Noble Fig review. Okay, and see what we find. Just to give you an example. All right, so here we go. There's a couple. I think Ross has had one from 3 years ago. So let's just get one that's kind of like a famous person. Like, man, it's got one of me on here. Shit, that's pretty funny. All right, so let's just pick out one that's, you know, kind of an older video. But the biggest thing is I wanted to show you was when you go there, you could watch these videos and you could figure out a lot about this fragrance. A lot. You would know the notes. You would. I get it. Some videos are too long-winded. I totally understand it. But what you would get is you would get an idea is Ferrari Noble Fig worth my time or not. You can also go to Fragrantica. I understand that too. But there is something about getting to hear it from your favorite reviewer, the person you can personally connect with more, that you can understand and relate to. There's a reason why most of my audience is between 35 and 50, okay? There's a reason why. They can relate. We all like the people we can relate to. So we trust them a little bit more. Even the ones that don't deserve our trust, we give it to them. But look at all these reviews. And these are older reviews, of course. Some of these are older reviews. Here's the Fragrance Life 6 years ago. Keith's a pretty good older reviewer. So there's a bunch of them here. The best budget office fragrances, Ferrari Noble Fig. There's my video right there. Look at this. Who's this handsome guy? Damn, look at this motherfucker. He's a handsome son of a bitch. Who's this son of a bitch? Oh, and I'm doing a giveaway too. Damn, that's a bad example. Bad example. I think his answer is undecided. But I don't know how to answer that, Stan. Maybe you need to answer it for me. All O-heads here. That's right. Oh, no. That's 22. He's young and he's here. He's hanging in there. We're trying to give him a lesson here. We're trying to help him. So there's me doing a giveaway. There's the man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. There's Fuck Nuts. What's his name? Rob's08. Fuck. So yeah, so you see these videos. They're having a good time. They're telling us about the fragrance. These videos are, these are shorts, but look at these average times in these videos. You have, 15 minutes, 8 minutes. Mine is 12 minutes long. Okay. You're going to know a lot about this fragrance by the time it's all said and done. If I went to TikTok and I looked for this fragrance, all I would see, now I understand the format. I totally understand the format, but I would get nothing out of it. Now, is it ideal is it an ideal format, 3 minutes to really give a few, I know people are going to say, oh, Fat Boy, 3 minutes isn't long enough to give a review. You can do it in 3 minutes. But they're not reviewing anything. All they're doing is telling you, is so-and-so is Ahari Rabba Sony Guts. Is it quit buying this one, buy this one. This is the best clone of this one. Enter the giveaway. It's all the same shit. And it's just mind-numbing to watch. My wife came up with that that logo. My wife did. We changed it over the years. It's definitely our logo. If anybody uses that motherfucker, they're gonna get in trouble. I know that much. We did that too. I'm single and I need a friend. Well, you got friends here. Best I can do. Friends are overrated, Stella. Tell you, friends are overrated, Stella, baby. X. They're overrated. On Fortnite. Well, see, I don't play Fortnite. I don't play online shooters because I just don't get it. I don't like to suck at something that bad. Like, I'm terrible. I don't want to get into a game, Stella, and then get my ass whooped. Like, right when I spawn, somebody kills me, I'm like, fuck this shit. I can't do it. I just don't see the point of getting killed for 20 times in less than 5 minutes. I'm like, fuck this. And everybody's pissed off at you because you don't know what you're doing. Damn, I sound like an old man. Speaking of old men, RIP real quick to my favorite character on who I kind of modeled my style after. And I'm not going to lie. I really think he was an influence on me. And that is Daryl from Storage Wars. He ended his own life himself. Terrible. I used to love to watch Storage Wars. And Daryl Sheets, man, I feel like I was the gambler, baby. I loved it. Every time I blind buy a fragrance, man, I'm the gambler. I'm gambling on this fragrance. But there's nothing wrong with playing Fortnite. It's an amazing game. It's built really well. The graphics are great. They really improved it. The whole ecosystem is amazing. It's a multi-billion-dollar game. No doubt. I just like playing games with stories. And I used to play an online shooter all the time called The Division, but that was about it. I don't have a Fortnite name. I don't even have one. So I never played. I mean, I never played Fortnite. I played other games like Call of Duty a couple times, and I hated it. Now, if you want to play The Division, we can play The Division, no doubt. I can't remember what my gamer tag has always been the same. It's Alabama Slammer 35. I started that. I got that gamer tag when I was 35 years old. That's how old that gamer tag is on PlayStation Network. Alabama Slammer 35. Oh my God, ballpark guess. I would say maybe 100 times, at least 100. I mean, it used to be on repeat in my house, and when I was living with my friends, we had my first like bachelor pad. We watched it every day. It was Blood In, Blood Out, Dead Alive, Scarface, and what was that comedy? Oh, it wasn't Old School because Old School came out later, but it was it was before Old School. Can't think of. Oh yeah, Can't Hardly Wait. We always had those on repeat in my house. But yeah, we watched it almost every day. Every time somebody come over and never seen it, I'll make them watch it. Just like the movie Dead Alive, Peter Jackson's first movie. I would make people watch that movie. You guys see this movie. This is fucking amazing. Yes, 100%. Not everything needs a backstory, but sometimes backstories, Mike D, are the fun part. Your experiences, we all have these moments. Like, I'll give you a perfect example of this fragrance right here. When I wear this fragrance, you know what I think about? I think about the time I went to a place called Cathedral Caverns. It's in Northwest Alabama. It's an underground cave. It's one of the stalactites and all. It goes about a mile or two down. And I wore this fragrance, man. I remember that. That's a scent memory. It's one of the things you have. Remember when I smell Virgin Island water, I think about Puerto Rico. Or if I wear Encore Noir's Encore Noir, the La Lique Encore Noir, when I wear that, I think about Puerto Rico. It's really weird because I wore that fragrance there and I was like, man, this fragrance does really well in the humidity. Can you elaborate more why friends are overrated? Okay, I'll tell you why. I will give you the reason why. My dad always told me friends are useless. It's your family, family, family. And I never, and I thought my dad was just BSing me because he didn't want me hanging out with people that I was hanging out with. But he was 100% right. Friends are cool to have. Now, you'll have some really close friends. I'm not saying people should be alone, but I do think friendship with other friends is a little overrated. People try to substitute, because especially in this day and age, with all the women wanting to be professionals and not getting married and oh, I have my girlfriends, that you don't want friends. A lot of friends can really impact your growth as a human being in the wrong way. So a friendship is overrated. A marriage is so underrated these days. Finding the right person and living a happy life is way better than any friendship I ever had. My wife is my best friend. Don't get me wrong, I have friends. I have people, but see, I don't consider, when I have a deep friendship with somebody, I don't even call them my friend. I call them my brother or my sister, because that's what I really think of them. I have had I have had friends that I have a super close to when I was younger, but as I get older, priorities change. Now, friendship might be more important to, say, Stella being 22. Yes, he don't need to be getting married. She don't need to be getting married right now. Marriage should be the farthest thing. Enjoy life. I don't recommend anybody get married at 22. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Chill. I think 28 for a guy is a good age to get married, 28 to 30. And for a girl, 24 to 25. It's a good age to be married. But to me, friendships can be overrated. I don't have a friendship anymore that I really could say I could count on. I mean, my dad was right, man. Family is always going to be number one. And people try to substitute family with friendships, and you can't. These women who are 40 with all their gal pals are fucking miserable deep down. The word Karen literally comes, literally is because most of these women that are just miserable. So everything bothers them. Fortnite does sound interesting. I mean, my son might play it. I just don't. But you know my gamer tag now, okay? Stella's Alabama Slammer 35 on PlayStation. Don't be a menace to drink a sun. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a legendary one, no doubt. No doubt. I'm from Canada across. Man, I've been there. I know exactly where you're from, brother. Yes, my friend from down south told me one thing. You know where you stand with people. Yep, you do. You do immediately. And this guy can attest right here. There is way more segregation in Philly and Pennsylvania and New York than there ever will be in the South. That shit's over with. And we just found out half of it was fake already, right? Being made up by people. Okay. Are there people listen, I never heard the N-word said in the derogatory way until I moved down here. My neighbor said it. I was like, damn, we don't say that shit up north. You get killed for shit like that. I had been called that word around my friends. But I never used it. It's just one of those things. And not because I'm afraid or I just never, this was something that really, it was a boring topic to me. But in the South, I promise you, there is no segregation. you pretty much have two things in the South. Okay, is what you got. You got people. You got the metro, the city areas, and then the country areas. That's it. That's not really segregation. It's just pretty much the way life is. But I love that people think it is terrible down here. Keep thinking it. I went to this video and I saw this guy. He said, "Oh, the South is terrible. There's no cultural centers." What the fuck do I need a cultural center for to be happy? Okay. None. I don't need a cultural center. You know what I need? I need a center where people go and respect each other. And when I drive my car and this car's passing me, they'll wave at me, which trips me out till this day. You get that little wave. So when Hank Williams Jr. said, "We say grace and we say ma'am," we do. We respect people down here. Listen, black folks up north they were horrible. When I realized it wasn't a black-white thing, it was people up north are just a little more rude. You come down south and people are a lot nicer. It's just the way it is. Now, do we have the longest? Our life expectancy is not as good as, say, California or New York. I get it. I understand that. So what if I lose 4 years of my life? Those other years are going to be a lot more fun. Damn. How about The King of New York? That's a good movie too, bro. That's a great movie. I love that movie. Yeah, that's a 1,000% hit right there. You got Yankee right there, like me telling you. That is the difference, okay? So I'm going to pull up TikTok. We're going to do some reactions. You guys ready? Let me get some yeahs in the chat. Here we go. Okay? I'm going to try to be nice to these people. This is going to be mind-numbing, okay? Super mind-numbing. Oh, man. And then after this, we'll do the auction. Got a great auction tonight. The mystery bag is an epic. Look, we got 3 mystery bags. This is mystery bag number 3. It literally weighs like 2 pounds, okay? There's secret stuff in here, secret surprises. This will be the last thing we auction off. This mystery bag has literally probably $300 worth of fragrances in here. It is filled to the rim. Now we have other mystery bags, 2 other ones that are priced cheaper. We have a really cheap mystery bag here with a great surprise in there too. And we're going to auction off. And then we have a middle mystery bag too. And then we have a bunch of other stuff. I've got a great auction prepared for you guys. Let's get into the, look at them. Yeah, it's coming in. I'm not moving. Yeah, no Southern hospitality there either. You're right, 100%. Yes, Alex. Here's what I'm the lone wolf, baby. I don't do a lot of collabs. I don't think anybody can match my energy. I don't think anybody can match what I do. Only people I do collabs with or bring on my live streams or smaller YouTube channels when I'm trying to build them up. That's about it. I know a lot of you guys like when I do collabs. You guys have a ball with it, and I totally get it. But that goes back to the friendship thing. I do have friends in Fragcom. Don't get me wrong. I have many friends in Fragcom. I don't bother them. I don't, one of the best people I've ever met in my life, Joey Cannoli, a great friend. I would call Joey like a brother. Anytime that anytime that I meet you personally, see, I can't call somebody a full friend till I meet him personally. And once I meet him personally and I'm impressed, you become a friend of mine, like a brother, pretty much. Become part of my family. TGLT Reviews, Ross is definitely a brother of mine. No doubt. 100% a brother. Aussie Fragrance is like my closest, friend. I mean, I literally met the guy once, became great friends with him, and then literally went to Australia and stayed with him and his wife. And my wife, we all stayed together in their house. Their hospitality was amazing. I would consider George Saharoff to be like family. So there's certain people in this game that I think is, truly important to me. Senate Vulcan Fui. What's up, Agar? Great to see you, man. I got a video coming on that line this week, too. All right, so here we go. Let's get started. These are my fragrance TikTok reactions to TikTok fragrance videos. Let's see how they can do. How can they impress me tonight? All right. Here we go. This is really weird. This is a kid with a damn PS5. Okay. Guess the fragrance. Okay. All right. So remember, here's what the categories you're going to basically get when it comes to TikTok. Clones versus real ones. Clones. Middle Eastern fragrances especially, okay? All right. Giveaways and microphone being held up to my mouth like a dick. Here we go. So, that's it. All right, let me go back. Where's the sound at? Can you guys hear that, or am I just going deaf? I can't hear it. So hold on. Let me get some sound on here. All right. So I'm gonna search this. This is gonna be a little hard. So I'm just gonna search for let's just search for best fragrances. Let's just do best fragrances. Okay, here we go. Here's a bunch of them. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. So let me know can you guys hear it? I can't hear it. I don't know why. Let me make sure I got my stuff turned on here. I don't have anything turned off, so that should be right. So I don't know why I can't hear it.
Do not wear these if you are not single. You're going to mess around and you're going to end up single. These are two of the most sexiest smelling colognes at Bell.
Okay. All right. So classic, guaranteed to get me laid fragrance. I get that. I understand that's in YouTube too. This video's nothing really fancy. It's basically just them just saying, hey, if you wear this, you're not going to be single anymore. You're going to meet a supermodel. Basically what she's telling you, okay?
Velveeta offers. I'm talking about CEO Man and Goat Man. They smell freaking delicious. CEO Man, it's going to be more for when you go.
Okay. So I'm 100% sure that she got these sent to her because this is first of all, women should not be reviewing men's fragrances, period. Okay, this is a men's fragrance. I think women, that's my opinion. Maybe send me back to the Stone Age. I get it. Hey, hey, you chauvinistic pig. I get it. But I have yet to find a woman convince me to buy a fragrance unless it's my wife. That's it. You're right. They already felt his IQ dropping already, right? There you go. Yeah. I'm talking about me, or if you're talking about the thing. Yeah, it's not their collections. It's their parents' collections, I'm sure. But it might be them. They're instead of spending their money on Roblox, they're spending it on fragrances. I do like that. I like to see the kids buy fragrances. I just had a TikTok influencer. He's a little kid messaged me and subscribed to my channel and say he liked my videos. I was like, thanks, man. I subscribed back. He's got way more followers. Listen, congratulations to Juan, aka Fatboy Fragrance. I finally hit 100 subscribers on TikTok. Okay. I finally got 100, baby. So there you go.
Out on dates, it has that strong, sexy, masculine scent. And Goat Man, it's going to be more of your everyday.
Is she saying goat man? Like goat man?
Casual wear. You can literally wear this to anywhere. Velveeta now offers these in a bundle pack. You can get them cheaper than.
There you go. See, and I also know because my wife does this too on her TikTok. She does do videos and she puts the links in there and she gets paid if you go there. So anytime you see a woman reviewing a men's fragrance on TikTok, it's 100% a commercial. 100% a commercial. It's not a true feeling about a review. This is 100%. She's trying to sell you these fragrances so she can make money off you hitting the link. Now, Fat Boy, they do that on YouTube. Yes, they do. But there's more substance to it. This has zero substance. All I've learned is these fragrances are manly. That's all I've learned so far. And that if I get this fragrance from this lady, I'm not going to be single anymore. That's all I've learned. Damn. Damn. Woo. Alex, that's a good one, Alex. That's a good one. That's a great one, Alex. Good job there. Alex bringing it tonight, man. Yes, it does, JK. I'm 100% with you on that. Okay, so we know what you, let's go. Let's just do another video. Here we go. Who is this jackass? Oh, he's live. We don't want to watch live. No live. Right, here we go.
Ya el taraf verde se me acabó, se me fue sold out. Nos queda el Z25 que queda solamente una. Para quien se quiera llevar esa alternativa de Baker Street de los Bond Number 9, corillo.
I can't pause it. There you go. So this guy, again, we're checking off a box here. What is on his tables? What is on his tables, guys? Hey, speaking Spanish, but what is on his table? Ding, ding, ding. Middle Eastern fragrances. That's all that's on that table. That's it. What's this shit? Let me go back once. Oh, I just want to start. All right, so let me fix this to make this do right. Hold on. So I want to do videos. Okay, here we go. All right, I just want to start right here.
According to Fragrantica, these are the 10 fragrances that are in contention as the best men's.
Okay, I will give him credit. He at least is not holding the microphone up. But this is another, a lot of list videos too, because that's all you can really do on TikTok in the time you're allotted, okay? You want to get people's attention. You want to use words like, according to Fragrantica, right? That's a big deal, right? According to Fragrantica. You know, according to the experts. so these are the 10 fragrances, okay? So you get a lot of list videos that don't teach you anything. They just tell you the shit you already know by when you can search for this. To me, list videos that tell you about fragrances are the dumbest shit ever, because you can literally go to Google and Google it yourself. Why do I need to go through TikTok to find it?
Fragrance of 2025. And I'm going to be ranking them from worst to best.
And I guess the whole hand thing is a TikTok thing too. I can't do that. Matter of fact, this guy's
these are the top 3
best
designer.
Hold on. We got a lady here, okay? We got a lady. So let's see if we can check off the boxes here. Is she trying to sell me something? Okay, let's find out.
Perfumes on the market right now, coming from someone who reviews perfume as a full-time job. And we're also going to get a man to rate them. So we have a well-rounded review in the number.
So, oh my God, look who's behind her. The fucking, God damn it, boy. He came out like the boogeyman. Shit. Look at him. Damn. I thought he was married. Wasn't he married? Or is he no longer married? He just, damn, must be not. It must be nice. It must be nice. Damn. This motherfucker. He's got, I'm not going to say it, but he has like this look on his face. Like, you know, what's that song by, on the Biggie album? You must be used to me spending and all that sweet whining and dining, but I'm fucking you tonight. It's another one. Oh my God. Damn, I caught that perfect. Her eyes look fucked up right there.
3 spot, Valentino Donna Born and Roma Extra Dose. In my opinion, the best out of the entire Donna
that is a good fragrance, by the way. That's a really good fragrance.
Roma line. Putting these in order was really hard, but
damn, those lips though, man. Fucking lips. That's like dime store girly fragrance. Yes, aka curly fragrance video, 100%.
this smells niche quality.
Yeah, it's a fragrance that I wear myself personally.
I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I forgot how damn sweet in the britches his voice is. Like, I'd like to go to his channel and watch his videos where he talks about masculine fragrances with that voice of his. So, where I come from, we would say, when he would start to talk, we would say, I choose. I choose. Yes, I choose. Yeah, he popped up. You know what he looked like? You're like Insidious. That's right. That's right. He nailed it. That's the best part of that movie, by the way. That's the best part of that damn movie.
You describe this because the way you describe stuff is way better than I do. It's incredible, though.
I think the 2 main things you smell.
She also fucked up when she told me she does this for a living. So I know she's selling me something.
Black currant and vanilla, but it smells like a
Those lips are definitely 3 days ago they were not that poofy. I'm telling you.
tropical boozy rum cocktail.
Oh yeah, I should just have you like script all my videos for me. That's crazy. That's exactly what it's on.
He's like, you must be used to me spending.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking you tonight.
I had a baby.
Yeah. What are you rating it?
10 out of 10. I adore this.
10 out of 10.
Legit adore this perfume.
In the number 2 spot, we are both obsessed with this. Givenchy Irresistible.
Now, her cheeks too, man. It's like there's no natural beauty there. It's fucking no branch. I mean, it's just damn the damn shit's fake. She's fake. He's real, but who gives a shit? Yeah, definitely. Fucking he gets it. I choose, right? I choose. What you know about that? I choose. Shit. Talking about Puerto Ricans. What you know about that? I choose, baby. That shit's been around since I can't remember. I think it's been around forever. Like it was when the Bible came out. The fucking prophet said, I choose. I'm telling you, that word's been around forever. Damn. Oh, so there's drama with this one. She used to date Cuba Knows. Damn, Matt is our inside reporter. Extra, you know. Damn, I didn't know that. She definitely's got a cheeky face. I will say that much. I don't think she's pretty at all, but that's me. Say what you want to say.
Nectar.
Look at the dent, bro.
This one has my heart right now.
Serious.
If I had to use one.
See, the other issue for me is this motherfucker thinks he's badass with his damn I choose voice. And he's hitting apparently Cuba's leftovers. So him and Cuba and her have all kissed, basically. They've all kissed.
One adjective to describe this perfume.
That's a good fragrance, though.
Dainty,
she's picking out
feminine.
pretty
It's
easy
powdered
fragrances to pick
sugar
out.
on flower petals. So pretty.
Yeah, it is.
Why the Tessa strip? I hate fucking
It is
Tessa
dangerous
strips.
because you wore this when we first started dating.
And I wore it a lot.
Ah, so that's him planting his flag, by the way. That's him planting his flag. He just planted it. I mean, just told you right there, dating. So until she starts her OnlyFans, then shit will change. 100%. Don't worry, sweetheart. This fails, you know where you can go.
Because the first time I wore
Fuck this shit. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, shit.
I own a fucking ridiculous amount of fragrances.
Oh, you do? All right.
And these are what I consider perfect 10 out of 10s.
Fucking 10 out of 10s. All right, here we go. This guy's name is McNasty, okay? McNasty Fragrances. Okay, fucking shit.
Now, when I say a perfect 10 out of 10, I mean that they smell great, they last a long time, and they project really well, regardless of price. Starting off with the original 2007 Dior Homme Intense. Now,
he better not have no fucking Sauvage in this fucking list.
this isn't as punch you in the face like the current Dior Homme Intense does.
I'm stopping this whole stream if he says Dior Sauvage.
But this is just so smooth and beautiful and just all around perfect in my opinion. I don't think the new formulations hold a candle to the old.
I want to see what it looks like. He probably looks like the Elephant Man or something. You know, fucking this figure and shit. I don't trust people who don't show me their face, man. You can't show me your face, I don't trust you. Another thing. Show me your face. I mean, with a name like McNasty, I don't know if we want to see that face or not.
Ones. Next up is Suspiro Vibrato. This
is definitely on the heavy set side. You know, I'm a good judge of hands. Those look like short, stubby hands. You know, I'm guessing he's maybe a little on the heavier side. He might be a little bit on the husky side. As my dad would say when he would take me shopping for clothes, we would walk into Burlington Coat Factory and he would say, and the salesman go, the salesman said, you must be looking for the husky section. I said, motherfucker, what do you mean husky section? I was already pissed because the guy looked at me and said, I need to go shop in the husky section. But my dad decided he needed to add on to it. He said, no, we're looking for the fucking King Kong section. Where is that at? Oh, shit. We're looking for the King Kong section. I put him on a diet. The son of a bitch used to eat 14 hot dogs. Now he eats 13 hot dogs. I got to get 3 jobs to feed the motherfucker. Look at him.
It's gingery, it's citrusy, it's kind of sweet, and it's one of the longest lasting summer fragrances that I own. No matter how many times I run out of this, I will always be rebuying it. Next up is the Cal Cologne Classic.
If you pull out Vibrato, fuck that shit. You do not say Vibrato is an amazing 10 out of 10. You can't say that. Like you just said right here in your comment. I mean, straight up, you cannot call Suspiria's Vibrato a 10 out of 10. Do you know why? Because the fragrance that is fucking copying and charging you $300 for is Tiger, the king of fragrances. Okay, Tiger is right up there with Aventus, right up there with Baccarat Rouge 540, right up there with anything. So you don't pick that son of a bitch. You go and spend a little bit of money and you get your Tiger. Listen, I know I bought 6 bottles. I got 6 empty bottles of Tiger. It must be nice. I know it must be nice. Must be nice.
It must be nice.
What's up? I smell. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Who's the cuck in the back, though? I don't know who the cuck in the back is. Oh, you know who that was? That was what's his name? SoCal Sense. Jackass dating Cuba's leftovers. Yeah, 100%. 100% should have said that. Yeah, those. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, look at me laughing. If I'm laughing, you know she's got to be a little on the husky side.
And Halligan's Halfetti. And I get why Cal is so obsessed with this scent. It's
oh my God, he drops the name of I Choose. From now on, Cal Sense is going to be called fucking I Choose Sense, okay? Next time you watch this video, I want you to say I choose to him, okay? Make sure you say I choose. And Cal, if you got a problem with it, I live at 119 Beverly Drive. That's not where I live. But, you know, fucking hell, we can talk about it, okay? I live in, we can get in the physical realm, as dumbass would say. No, Cal, I would never fight you. I would never do that. That's wrong. I'm not challenging you to a fight. You know, I don't fight women and children. I just don't. Okay, it's my rule. No, I'm like the dude in the professional. No women, no kids. That's my rule. Leon, baby. Call me Leon.
spicy, it's masculine, it's a little bit sweet, and nothing I own smells like it. It's really in a league of its own. Next up is Office for...
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck... I like Office, but it's not top 10 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. It's not 10 out of 10. I feel Savage coming on.
Men. And this is basically if you took YSLY, Blue de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, and fucked the absolute hell out of it until this little love child.
Did he say fuck the absolute hell out of it?
Spawned. This, in my opinion, is hands down one of the best blue fragrances on the market, mostly because it takes all three of those scents and it turns the longevity and projection up to 11. Next up is none other than MFK Grand Soir.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Grand Soir is a great fragrance. I mean, if you want to get compliments from dudes, that's what you wear. So SoCal, I choose. That's your fragrance right there, I choose. Or that son of a bitch. Okay? I choose. Good to see I Smell here. Make sure you check out I Smell. This guy's an amazing guy, and he has the kindest eyes I've ever seen in Fragcom.
Spicy, ambery, vanilla. This is literally Christmas in a bottle, and nothing I've ever smelled comes close to this, to be honest. However, Clive Christian Blonde Amber.
Oh, fuck Blonde Amber. Everybody likes Blonde Amber.
Good.
Okay, fuck you.
If I woke up one.
Oh,
I own a fuck.
Top 10 best fragrances available.
Look at him trying to be young. Look at this guy. Look at this young guy. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen. Steven is what we call in the fragrance world a transformation. A transformation, okay? Steven went from fucking a high school teacher into fucking damn I think Steven got with a guy like in the movie Hitch and you know and got lessons from him. And so Steven's like my age, okay? Or maybe even older than me. I know he's pretty close to my age, okay? I know, fat boy, look how you're dressing. I'm wearing the same shit I wore my whole life. Goddamn, jerseys and hats. Shit. But this guy went from, I mean, it's like the Bella, you know, it's like that movie with the dorky kid, you know, he ends up being cool, you know? He gets the girl and he skis the mountain. This is his story, man. This is what America's built on. You too, Steven, can go from, if you like fragrance content and giveaways, then check out my channel, to this sexy motherfucker we get now. Look at this sexy motherfucker. This is what TikTok has done to a guy who literally is a fragrance encyclopedia. We've turned him into this. This is why TikTok fucking sucks. Look at him. Look what they've done to my boy, my baby boy. Let me do it. Hold on. Look what they've done to my boy. Look what they've done. I don't want his mother to see him like this. I want you to use all your powers. This motherfucker. This is what TikTok does to you, man. Anybody knows you. Yeah. I want my $2. You got it, baby. What you know about that movie, baby? $2. Now we're dropping some knowledge right here, baby. True fun. $2. He's got that damn comb. You owe me for last week's paper. That's $2. I like when the dudes, they're on top of the mountain, and the guy who played Booger in Revenge of the Nerds, he starts snorting the cocaine. He starts snorting the damn snow. He's like, this is some good shit, and it's everywhere. Good to see John Boy here. Good to see you too, True Funk. Oh man. JK says, as long as it's somewhere, yeah, you got that right. But I don't think Steven has a lick of talent when it comes to dancing. Damn. Good to see John Boy. All right, so I'm having a good time, guys. I don't know about you guys, but this is
what the TikTok shop right now. So here's the thing.
TikTok shop, man, Steven. Let's talk about selling your soul to. Okay. You can't hide those ears. Those ears are always going to be there, no matter what you put on. Like, look at me. I understand. No, the nicest fucking tuxedo I can put on, designer clothes, whatever it is, I'm still going to look like a fat ass. I know that. I just make fat ass look good. I get it. But Steven, you can't do nothing because all I see is ears. All I see is ears. I see a suit with ears. But I didn't care when I was watching you talk about fragrances. I used to love to watch his shit. I was a huge fan of, but when he went to this new look, because of TikTok, because these guys look young and youthful, and say what you say about how I dress. I've never changed my style. I never tried to be what I wasn't. I've always been me, and I won't change. This guy literally transformed his whole look for fucking TikTok.
I'm not going to link any of these down below. I'm really not interested in whether I make commission or not.
Okay, yeah. And, okay, just like that car salesman tells you, now listen, I ain't making nothing out of this car. I'm just doing this deal because I'm your friend, you know? No way. Okay, Steven. Okay, Steven. You fucking liar. Yeah. It's a web new guy, 100%. 100%, dude. 100%, dude. TikTok ruined him. He does. Busy right now, wants to talk about some one of them. I'm not dead. That's right. Or in jail. That's right, Spence. Good to see Spence here. Make sure you check out Not So Famous YouTubers stuff. He has some great content. Yeah, I think when Carlos died, he lost a little bit of himself. I think so too. I think he lost his direction. I think Carlos was the one that kind of kept him in line. Okay, if
I woke up one day and I lost my.
Okay. What's this guy's name? I can't pronounce. Cujo?
200 plus fragrance collection, and I was only allowed to pick 5 fragrances to keep for the rest of my life. These are the 5 fragrances.
I don't mind videos like that. I don't mind this guy doing it because he's basically a calming, normal-looking dude. This is totally fine. We all have done videos like this. That one's fine.
Here are the top 5 clones for men.
Oh my God, look at this fucking idiot.
That will get you some compliments and that are also under $100. Starting with number 5, top 5 fragrances under $50. If all I cared about was getting compliments, these would be my.
I tell you one of the things I hate the most. It's like fucking catnip for millennials. Gen Alphas is the zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. I swear to you, The zoom in, zoom out, it has the same effect on these kids as that laser light has on your cat. You motherfuckers are hooked. I'm telling you. You know, you got the little laser and your cat goes nuts. When millennials, not millennials, but fucking whatever they are, Gen Alphas, the young motherfuckers watch this video, they can't stop watching because the zoom in, zoom out's got them. They're locked. I got them. Fucking shit. Zoom in, zoom
Top
in.
10.
Oh, hold on. She's a lady. Whoa, damn. You know, this motherfucker said, fuck it. You know what? If you got them, flaunt them, right? So the time, see, here's I mean, I can't even get it out. I can't. This is too easy. It's too fucking easy. Shit. Hold on. Let me get my breath. No. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Don't trust a fucking word those boobs are telling you, okay? Don't trust anything this motherfucker tells you, okay? She has not said one relevant thing that anybody can remember, okay? I guarantee you the people that watch her shit don't even know what the fuck she's saying. And she knows it, and everybody knows it, and that's the way life is. I get it. If you're blessed with a nice figure, and it works. I understand. But we all remember when you were nobody but Jeremy Fragrance's leftovers. And then you started a fragrance channel. And this is also what's wrong with Fragcom, but that's a whole other subject. Do you think a 22-year-old or 20-year-old boy is going to even fucking remember what fragrance she was talking about? Okay. Those two can get whatever they want, right, Stan? They watch your videos on mute. It's like, back in the day when you had to fast forward to the pornos. This is the same thing. Just mute it. It's the same thing.
Sexiest fragrances for men. Wear one of these if you want to be unforgettable.
But I can't even fucking do it. I can't even watch this shit with a straight face. I can't do it. She just said, when she said unforgettable, she shook her head on cue. It's like an AI made this almost. This doesn't even look real. Now, I'm not hating. Go get your money, do what you gotta do. Totally fine with it. It's America. I want it's capitalism. I want everybody to make as much money as they want to. Do what you gotta do. I'm totally fine with it. Even though you got a dickhead for a damn whatever he is to you, your handler, whatever he is, he's a dickhead. He's on the dead to me list, by the way. And that's where he'll stay. Can't stand him. Cannot stand him. There's very few people in this fragrance world that I just cannot stand and refuse to have conversations with. And he's one of them. Without a doubt. It's best for me never to speak to him. Good to see Corey here. So,
the best fragrance.
I don't really
Top
care.
10.
Okay, my most complimented fragrances in 31.
Oh my God. Now I can go on a tangent on fucking British TikTokers all day. Good to see Corey here. The guys that started Fragcom on YouTube are the ones getting all the subs, money, and love. TikTok is lame and fake. I know where the love is. No, just thank you. 100% right. Good to see Corey here. I'm not going to talk about it, man. That's done. All right. So, oh my God. Matt, you see our buddy right here? This motherfucker is the epitome of why I fucking hate people like him, his whole thing, and what he's doing. Okay. According to a source of mine, this motherfucker went to jail. Now, I shit you not. I cannot make this shit up, okay? This fucking half Aaron Terrence Hughes, half Slim Shady, half fucking what was the name of that guy who had that song? Cause and the biggest of them all. If you ain't got money, what the fuck was his name? Come on, you guys know half him and half my nutsack guy here is the reason why I hate. I mean, I literally cannot stand this guy's when he opens his mouth. It's like fucking nails on a chalkboard. When he fucking talks, it's like fucking I want to throw up. Like physically, this man makes me ill. And there's very few things in the world that make me this fucking ill. He is everything that's wrong with Fragcom right here. This is the last one we watch because this is the reason why I can't. This is the number one reason why he fits every single category. He's fucking super fake as hell, down to them tattoos, down to the look, down to everything. Okay, all right. I like I said, drop us in the neighborhood, homie. Let's see who gets out of it cleaner or not. It ain't gonna be you. I promise you. All right. Oh my God. He went to jail in Florida for selling fake grills. Not cooking grills, okay? But fake teeth. Fake grills, okay? This motherfucker, this motherfucker right here went to jail. Overspray J. So his new thing was, why don't I take my urban style, kiss my ass, by the way, and why don't I talk about fragrances on TikTok? Fucking dime store Paul Wall over here. That's disrespecting Paul Wall. So he does everything I hate in TikTok. A fucking dick microphone up to his mouth. Okay. Fucking zooming and zooming out. The bullshit giveaways. Everything. Drives me fucking insane. This guy right here.
Irish Giveaway Friday. You're going to get 4 fragrances and every piece of merch that I've dropped. Oh.
Look at this motherfucker. Ugh. This is what's wrong right here. This is what your kids are watching. This fucker. Oh, but Fat Boy, you're cussing. You're not a sin. Go watch my videos. There's really any cussing. We're just having fun here. Okay. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Oh, Fat Boy, you try to be urban. No, I'm fucking the same person I've been my whole life. Ask my wife. I haven't changed. I'm the same dude. Matter of fact, I think I'm different. I can be. I'm not. I don't consider myself anything. I consider myself a bunch of different things. I like it all. Very few things that in this world that I can't relate to or connect with. But this guy is the epitome of what's wrong with TikTok Fragcom. I can't stand it. I wish him all the best. Make as much money as you want to. I have nothing against that. But you will never, ever convince me that this son bitch knows anything about fragrances or that he's telling anything but lies every time he opens his mouth. Period. I'll let you finish on this video and we'll get on to the auction.
Yeah, the bangers keep going. You're going to get a liquid brunch.
What the fuck is, okay, what's it? The fucking voice too. I hate that. I hate it too. I hate everything about it. I hate everything about it. I hate everything about you. This motherfucker right here. Golly. People gonna say I'm hating.
Edition. Under that, a Mont Blanc Legend, a 9 p.m. night out, and a Riffs Freeze. Like I said, you're gonna get every piece of merch that I've dropped. We wrap giveaways up on Monday.
What did you learn? What did you learn? I learned that this guy likes to do giveaways. And he's got a lot of tattoos. And he thinks he's black. That's what I've learned. Okay, pretty much. Thank you, TikTok, for being terrible. I hope you enjoyed that little rant of mine. Sometimes you get gold. Sometimes this is peak Fat Boy right here, man. This is what you guys are getting, peak Fat Boy. I'm on point. There's no script. There's no guest. It's all me for literally almost 2 hours, okay? You know, that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You buy your kid liquid brun and dripping cologne and you used to hold bottle on there. Yeah, I had that shit's probably not even real. 100%, man. I haven't tried that one, John Boy. I have to check that one out. I need to get some new afternoon swim clones. I've tried almost everything. Okay, he looks like Team U Philip. What? Right. All right, so this is the part of the show where we do the auction, okay? This is a fragrance sample auction. How we do it, if you've never been around for the auction, is basically what we do is we have 3 different ways we do this auction. We do a buy it now, where I put the price in. I tell you what I want for this sample bundle, and whoever puts the money up first wins it. We have a regular auction where I'll say starting bid is this, the highest bid wins it. And then we have a special blind auction where you can bid what you want. The reserve, once we hit the reserve, we can sell it. Got it? Cool. How do I pay you if I win, fat boy? Super easy. You go to either Cash App or PayPal, and you pay me using this email right here. There you go. If you pay me through Cash App, make sure you put your and if you're new and you've never bought from me before, that you put your address in the notes on Cash App. PayPal already got it. You only have to pay for shipping once, the first item you buy. After that, shipping's included unless I tell you different. If we're ready, are y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's get this party started. Y'all ready? Juan did a live stream with Al. I sure did. Ooh, who's Al? Yeah, I did a lot. Yeah, I did, man. Yeah. I love Al. Al's one of my favorite people, man. I did a live stream with him. Yeah, Al's one of the few people that in Fragcom that I still look up to. No doubt. All right. So here we go. You guys ready? I'm ready. All right. First item up is going to be a tropical bundle, as I like to call it. This is a 3 ml samples of fragrances. This is going to be a starting bid. So when I tell you what I want to start the bidding at, the highest bid wins it. Okay. You bid in the chat. Super easy. All right. So the first one up is going to be the tropical bundle. Okay. All right. We have 3 fragrances that I consider to be super tropical. Stay tuned for my yearly tropical video. The best. So I got that coming out this week too. First one up is called Leisure in Paradise. You get a 3 ml of this in a glass decant. Okay. That is Simone Andrelli's Leisure in Paradise. Great fragrance. Next up is Sun-Kissed Island from Zaharoff. You know what that is? If you don't, you should know. This is an amazing fragrance, out of the rotation, not available anymore. And then last but not least, one of the best tropical fragrances in my collection, Zaharoff Coco Loco. You get a 3 ml sample of that. Starting bid on this is going to be $20. So $25 is the starting bid. So that's where we start. You want to bid on that? That's $25. Literally, this is $25 for one sample of this by itself, because it's priceless. Can't get it anymore. So literally, this is $25. 3 ml, this is probably about 20, and this is about 15. So you're looking at about a $50 value, $60 value with stuff. So we got Aaron's finally here. Aaron showed up. The silent assassin's here. Alex, is Zerjob Monkey Special going to be in here? Yeah, Alex, I can make it be in here for you. I got it. It's in. I'll add it to my Zerjob one I'm doing, okay? Auction time. So we got Aaron starting us off with a $25 bid. That is the high bid right now. You want to beat Aaron? Let me just tell you something. Aaron is a legendary auction buyer, like straight up legend. So if you step to Aaron, be prepared to bid again, because he's going to bid right back on top of you. So just be prepared. That came out kind of weird. Sorry, Aaron. What do I think about these 3 fragrances? Okay. Coco Loco, I smelled it before it launched, and I'm bragging, I know. In George's kitchen, I said, George, the wife's gonna love this. And this is probably my 6th bottle of Coco Loco. So I bought a lot of these. I love the design of the bottle too. It is just perfect summer tropical fragrance. This one is like if Coco Loco had a baby and with a twist. This is just as amazing. Sun-Kissed Island is, I cannot wait to wear that this summer. Can't. And then Leisure in Paradise is just, because of Dua, I smelled the Dua version. I immediately bought this. This is just tropical heaven, man. I love this fragrance from Simone Andrelli. Oh, this is good stuff. Oh, it's pineapple creamy. Oh, God, that's good. Leisure in Paradise. So we got a high bid of $25. Is Coco Loco better than Virgin on Water? No, I think they're two different things. Good to see Emmanuel here. What's up, Emmanuel? It's two different things. Coco Loco is its own thing. I think they're different enough where neither one's better. I'd like to have them both. I mean, I think Coco Loco to me is just, oh damn! Like Coco Loco is so good. It's so good. Shit, it might be better than Virgin on Water. It might be. It might be. So we got a high bid of $25. So if you want to beat them, here's your chance. You got about a minute to do it. And then this one right here, another stunner. These are all 3 ml glass decants. I'll let you know if it's plastic or not. So about 30 seconds left on this. Somebody wants to jump in and get it. Everything ships out the minute you pay me. I'll be shipping these out on Tuesday. So $25 going once. $25, which is the steal of the century right here. Call the police. Aaron is stealing this from me. Going once, going twice. As when I finish writing down Aaron's name, the bidding will be turned off. And it's off. So Aaron, congratulations to you, buddy. You won that one. Aaron, plus your $5 shipping for the, and that'll get you that. All right, so the next one is going to be a blind bid. This is the Zerzhov bundle, okay? I just got these in. I'm going to share them with you. So you're going to get a 2 ml. This is a blind bid. I'm going to go ahead and write down the reserve, and then you guys can bid away whatever you want. All right? Torino 21, a 2 ml of that. A 2 ml of Torino 25, the new one. And a 2 ml of Torino 23, and then a 2 ml of Tommy Lamani's Monkey Special. I don't have that over here, but I just added that for Alex's purpose right there on its own. So these are all Zerzhovs. A retail value on these is probably $20 per sample. So shipping is $6. Sorry, yeah, shipping is going up to $6. It is $6 for shipping. I'm sorry, $6 is the shipping. Thank you for reminding me, Aaron. So I'm going to go ahead and write down my reserve. You guys can start bidding wherever you want to bid. All right. So I'm going to say, all right, I wrote down my reserve. Okay. So we will do this one for, I'll do a timer for this one, because if I don't see any bids after a certain amount of time, we'll move on. Okay. You can bid $1, but you probably won't win it. You can bid 20, you probably won't win it. You bid 30, you're getting there. That's a retail value of about $85 worth of stuff. And if you're just joining, we have 3 mystery bags. I have the mother of all mystery bags right here. It'll be the last item we bid on right here. This mystery bag is full to the top. It weighs probably 2 pounds. All right, I'll give it about another minute, and I'll call this one because I don't want to stay on something too long. All right. So we got a bid of $10. We haven't hit the reserve yet. I would say we're not close, but we're not too far away either. We're pretty far, but Alex is going to throw it out there. I'll let it run for another minute since Alex bid, and if we get anything that get closer to the I'll tell you what, if we can get it within $5 of the reserve, I will sell it. That will be that's the goal. I'll start the 1 minute timer now. I have yet to wear any of these Torinos. Torino 23 is more for the ladies, and it really doesn't smell that good. So if somebody wanted to substitute out Torino 23, I will let you substitute it out. I will pick the substitution. I would probably just put Zerzhov Neo in there instead. I don't blame you if you don't want 23. I don't like 23 either. All right. Oh, and Aaron, I will put your Making Sense bottle in your order this time, okay? And also if Smelly Man buys something, I'm going to put that in there too. And Aaron, I found Frostbite. I'm going to put Frostbite in there too for you. also. But Cherry Siren, I don't have enough. I can't find that one decan yet. All right, so 8 seconds left. All right. All right, so that will end this one. So the reserve was never met, so we'll move on. All right, so the next one is a replica from Mason Margiela bundle, okay? These are all summer fragrances from Mason Margiela. These are 3 ml samples. No, 2 ml samples, and this is a buy it now price. So get your fingers ready, okay? The buy it now price for this, before I even show it to you, if you want to buy it ahead of time, is 20 bucks, 25 bucks. 25 bucks is a fair price if you want to buy this replica bundle. And I'm going to do it. Here we go. So if somebody wants to buy it before I finish putting everything in and saying, you can beat everybody to the punch. So we're going to do replica Oris. We're going to do replica flying. This is a neroli scented kind of fragrance. I love it. Then we're going to do replica sailing day. Okay. And then we're going to do replica never ending summer. So that is 25 bucks. Buy it now. We'll say 26 bucks for shipping and everything if you want to buy it at that price. You have 1 minute to decide. It's a buy it now price. Replica never ending summer is a lot like, say, it's very, very, very citrusy. But gorgeous, man. I gotta wear this summer. Now, Sailing Day is one of the old school classic fragrances from this line. Been out for a while. That just smells so fresh and so nice. Powdery, oceanic, powdery, sweet. Then, but you know, flying is when everybody forgets about. This is basically just a neroli fragrance. Oh, damn, that's good. This one's a little sweeter, got a little bergamot vibe to it. I like this one. It took me where the 19 seconds left on that one. Man, the room, that damn replica flying. I might have to wear this again soon. This fills up the room really nice. I really like this one. I forget about it, man. Replica flying is really good. What does reserve mean? Reserve means that when we do a blind auction, that is the minimum that I will take for it. Yeah, reserve means that if we don't hit the reserve, Alex, we don't sell it. So a blind auction means that I write down the reserve, which I wrote right here, which was $45. That was the reserve. I would have done 40. So if we would have hit that, then we could have sold it. But if we don't hit the reserve, we can't sell it. So that's the rule on that one. But Alex, if you want to buy a sample of just Monkey, I'll do a 3 ml for, say, a 3 ml on my website is probably 18 to 20 bucks. I'll do it for you for 15 with shipping and I'll say 16 bucks for shipping and everything. If you wanted to do a 3 ml sample of Monkey Special, I'd be glad to do that for you. Just let me know. All right, so the next item is a City Rhythm bundle. Pretty sweet bundle. It's a City Rhythm summer bundle, okay? I'm sorry. This is the Bujarmi bundle, okay? This is a buy it now Bujarmi bundle. And I'm going to go and grab, let's see here. These are going to be 10 Bujarmis, 5 mLs. The buy it now price, they cost me I sell them for $7 a piece. So that would be $70. We'll do half of that price. So $35, you can buy this bundle. And how this one's going to work is I'm going to start reading off the 10 I'm going to do. So if somebody wants to buy the Bujarmi 5 ml plastic decan bundle, they can by just putting $5 in. I got you. You can, like I said, you can get Monkey Special for, say, 16 bucks. That's $10 for it. I'm just charging you for the shipping. I can't do it for no less than $10. If you want Monkey Special, you can have it for $16. All right, here we go. 5 ml of Bujarmi's Kings Boulevard or Kings Avenue. All right, here's the deal on this one. I'm not going to read them all out. So if you go to my website, you can find the Bujarmis and you tell me what 10 ones you want. Make it easier. You got 1 minute to decide. You can get 10 samples of the Australian brand Bujarmi fragrances, 10 of them. Just go to my website and put it in the email or which ones you want. It's $35. There you go. If you went there and bought them, it would cost you more than that. So that's the Bujarmi deal. So if somebody wants that, all you got to do is put $35 up. All right. I'll let you think about that for a second. You got 1 minute. Then we're going to do the City Rhythm bundle next. Man, that was a good time with the TikTok, wasn't it? That was fun. That's old school one. All right. My 35 seconds left. The next bundle is going to be one of my favorite bundles to do. I love this. And I've never put 2 of these in this bundle before. So, all right. So, no Bujarmi. We'll move on. Okay, here we go. The next bundle is so right now, I was going to give a free sample of the 2 Covenant fragrances to whoever spends the most money. I'm not going to sell them. I would never sell those, Stan, because the fact that the reason I bought them was because the salesman at Perfumania was actually being a human being, and that's kind of a memory I have for those. And it's kind of, I'll never get my money back out of them. So this is the City Rhythm bundle. Okay, this is a buy it now price of $30. Okay, $30 buy it now price. These are, you're going to get 2 3 mLs and 2 2 mLs. Okay, you're going to get 3 ml of 8641, a 3 ml of Tropical Confessions. This is just as good as Coco Loco, in my opinion. And then a 2 ml of these bad little motherfuckers right here. City Rhythm and City Rhythm Pulse. Okay. We'll say that $30 is with shipping. So if somebody wants that one, you get 2 3 mLs, 2 2 mLs. $30 for shipping and all. That's a steal. Call the police. Somebody's robbing me. There you go. There you go, Corey. That includes your shipping, okay? $35. Corey, which one are you bidding on, Corey? You bidding on the Bujarmi or the City Rhythm? Let me know. All right, so as Corey figures that out, this next one is kind of a mystery, okay? I've never put these up for auction. I don't offer them in my store, and they're kind of a neat fragrance house, okay? This is going to be totally blind. The first person to put up $25 is going to get 3 5 mLs. I don't say $20. $20. Hold on. Don't wait a minute. Let me think about this. Let's say $22, okay? Because that way I get some of the shipping covered. You're going to get 3 5 mLs in a plastic decant, though, of a special house I've never offered before. So put $22 up, Wano. It's 22. So if you want, I need to see a 22. Okay, you bid on which one? Which one were you bidding on? No, I think that was a buy it now price, Corey. But which one did you want, though, Corey? Which one? Which one, Corey? The mirror. I mean the Bujarmi or the City Rhythm. Oh, we'll do 2 of them. I'll do 2 of them. All right. So you want to see what it is? You ready? All right, here we go. So you guys just won a 5 ml. Both of you guys have. I'll give it to both of you guys of this fragrance house. I don't sell in my store. because I got a notice from this company saying take our shit out of your store. I said, okay, I'll take it down. Damn. Maybach. I think this one is called Maybach Elegant. Corey, I see the one, Corey. I just saw your 35, but I don't know what you're bidding on. That's the only one I've seen. I've seen your 35, but I don't know what you're bidding on. Are you bidding on the Corey? And the next thing, just tell me what you were bidding on so I can figure out what to do. You guys are gonna get a 5 ml of Maybach Elegant, a 5 ml of Maybach Vert, which is my favorite. Okay, then a 5 ml of Maybach Blue. So these are really good smelling fragrances. I had to take them out of my store. I warned all these. I meant to do a video on, but I never did. So there you go. I'll give it to the both of you guys. And I think Rebuild, I don't know if you've bought before. If you pay me through Cash App, make sure that you put your address in there, okay? All right, so that wasn't a bid, that was a buy it now price, Corey. So you win it, okay? All I need you to do now, Corey, do you want me either to pick out the best 15, the best 10 for you, or do you want to go in there and pick out your own? It's up to you. Let me know. Just say I pick them or you pick them. If you're going to pick them, you need to go to the website and tell me what 10 you want, or you can trust me and I'll give you the best 10. I promise you. It's up to you, but you want it, Corey. That's with shipping and everything. All right, so the Maybach sold for 22 to Wano and Rebuild. All right, got it. So Wano and Rebuild. Got it. There you guys go. Who won what? I'm trying to see. Oh no, Aaron. I'm sorry. Okay, Aaron, you won it too, Aaron. Aaron, you won it too. Congratulations. I'll do all three of them. There you go. Everybody won it. So we'll give it to Aaron too. All right, Aaron, you got it too. Everybody gets one. Everybody won it. Right there. It's scrolling on the bottom. Rebuild. Scrolling on the bottom. Make sure you put your address in the notes. Corey, just let me know if you want me to pick them or you want to go in there and pick them. If you want to pick them, that's fine. Just email it to me. All right, so congratulations to that. You each got one. Okay, so the next one is the CH Men bundle. This is a 5 ml of each of these CH Carolina Herrera's. All right. The new one, Men Swing, you get a 5 ml of that, and you get a 5 ml of the discontinued one, which was a limited run of Birds of Paradise. So there you go. A 5 ml and a glass decant of each of these. Buy it now. Let's do a buy it now. And I'm going to say the first, and I'm only going to do one, so have your fingers ready. This, with shipping and everything, I'll say $35 for shipping and everything. I'll get you both of those. That's 17 a piece. That's cheaper than what I sell them on my website for. So 17 a piece. So $35 for shipping and everything. You can have that one. The first person to put it up wins it. I'm only doing one of these. So there you go. It's no problem. Just let me know if you want me to pick them or you want to pick them. If you go to my website and search for Bujarmi, you'll find them. It's pretty easy. So $35 on that one. What's after that? Oh, we got a niche one coming up, and we have a John Barbados one coming up, and then we got the mystery bags. All right. Ooh, we got 3 things left. 3 things left. 3 good ones. All right. Okay. So nobody wants to see CH Smith. I thought I was sold these pretty easy. Okay. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay. The next one is going to be a really good bundle. This is a bougie niece sample bundle. These are 5 mLs of each of these. This is going to be a blind bid, which that means I'm going to write down the minimum amount I will take for this bundle. And you guys can start bidding now if you want to win it. I'm going to say these are all 5 mLs, okay? All right, I wrote down my minimum. Here we go. You're going to get a 5 ml of Roja's Oceana. That's a retail price of about $30. You're going to get a 5 ml of Parfums de Marly's Castley. That's a retail price of about $25. And then a 5 ml of Mind Games Blockade. That's easily $30. So that's $85 worth of fragrances right there in a 5 ml glass decant. It's an open bid. Bid what you want to bid. Thank you, Rebuild. It'll probably go out tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. So far right now, the highest bidder, the highest spender is Aaron, of course, as usual. Aaron's going to get, if he wins out being the highest bidder, he's going to get a free sample of the 2 Covenant fragrances I have. Compliments of Stan. So, nobody wants those. That's a good bundle, guys. What's up with you guys? This is a really good bundle. Shit. Have you tried this fragrance? Look at that cute. Look at that bottle. And I got the reserve set pretty low. This is an easy one, guys. This is literally a home run if somebody gets it for what that reserve is. You're going to kick yourself in the foot. Shout out to the Fat Mom. What's up, Mr. Got Penny? Where you been, baby? It's good to see you. Somebody's also going to win a special surprise with this one if they buy it. I got a neat little thing I'm going to give you. It's brand new, too. Sealed, too. That's pretty cool. All right. All right. So we have gotten the bid. We haven't hit the reserve, but remember, this is $80 worth of stuff, okay? I'm nowhere near $80 in my reserve. What was the bundle again? It is Roja Oceana, a 5 ml. A 5 ml of Parfums de Marly Castley. And a 5 ml of Mind Games Blockade. So that's a retail value of about $80. We're getting close. We're getting closer. I think $80 and think, half. Okay, best way I can put it. And you're also, whoever wins this might get a special surprise. Okay. I might give it to you. I don't know who I'm going to give this to, but I've been staring at it for a couple minutes here. I found this the other day when I was cleaning up my closet. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. We're so close. I mean, we're a nose hair away. We're just a little over the edge. Keep on going. I'm literally giving this shit away at the price I am. It's terrible, me. Give it about another minute. See if we can hit that reserve. We're really close to it. Super close. I mean, it's less than $10, more than $3. Okay, somewhere in between. And what do we have left after this? Okay, we got 2 more auctions, and then we're doing the mystery boxes. And there's basically a mystery bag. There's one. They're priced for everybody. We've got one that's priced around, less than $30. We got one that's priced less than 70, and we got one that's just gonna be whatever the fucking market brings. It's fucking huge. The best mystery bag I ever put together. I'll tell you that much. All right, 30 seconds left. I hate to let this one go for the little bit of money, how close we are to that reserve. So close. 20 seconds left. All right. Going once. Last chance. No other bids. When this is over, this is over because I'm giving it away at that price. Going once, going twice. Okay, we didn't sell it. Moving on. The next bundle is special. You're going to get 6 fragrances, okay? From the same house. This is going to be a buy it now price. Somebody wants to go ahead and pay me now, they can. I don't blame you. The mystery bags are the shit. They are. All right, here we go. You're going to get the buy it now price for these 6 3 mLs is $30. Okay, that's an average price of what, $5 a sample? I mean, I'm giving this shit away. This is literally giving away at $30 plus shipping. I'm not going to do shipping for free on this one. So just think $36. You're paying $6 for each of these samples. Okay, 3 ml of Sphinx fragrances. I got 6 of them. Okay, we have Sphinx. These are my favorite ones I like the most that are for summer. You have Oceanic Symphony, $35. Buy it now. I'll do 35. That's includes shipping. I'll do it at that price. Oh, this one's so good. What's this one? Yeah, First Date. So underrated. Sphinx, First Date. Pyro Nights, another solid fragrance. Wood of the Gods. I've done a video on this one. Phenomenal fragrance. Coconut Daiquiri. And Emerald Mirage. So that is $36. That includes shipping and everything. And you win that one. So Mr. Got Plenty, it's 35 is fine. 35 is fine. You got it, Mr. Got Plenty. You win it. Congratulations. All right, we got one auction left. All right. All right, so we didn't sell that one. We sold this one. I love putting Got, because when I send Mr. Got Plenty stuff to him, I put on the name, I put Got Plenty. Got Plenty. There we go. And that was 35. All right. So the last bundle is a buy it now bundle. These will be a mix. Okay. You're going to be a 10 ml, a 5 ml, and 2 3 mls. You're going to get a 10 ml of John Barbados' Artisan Pure, a 5 ml, the brand new John Barbados review coming this week, a 3 ml of John Barbados' Elixir, and a 3 ml of John Barbados' Artisan Intense. This is a buy it now price of $35. Let's keep the $35. No, I'm going to say $40 because there's a 10 ml in there. $40. Plus, let's just say an even, okay, if you want me to include shipping, I'll say $45. That's the buy it now price for all those. $45 if somebody wants it. A 10 ml of this one's probably $20. A 5 ml of this is $16 or $18. So right there, that's $38. The Elixir's super expensive. A 3 ml, this is $20 too. And then the Intense is probably $15. So you're looking at easily way more than $45 with the stuff in here. Yeah, Sphinx is a great house, man. I just don't, I gotta buy some new stuff from them. All right. I'll give it about a minute. Somebody wants, you know what? If you want to give me that 45 for that one, just let me know. We're going to move on to the stuff I'm most excited about, the mystery bag. Mystery bags, okay? Here's how the mystery bag works. I'm not going to tell you what's in there. I'm going to tell you what I want for it or if it's a bid, okay? For the first one, I just want $25. That does not include shipping. So if you win this, you got to pay for shipping, okay? $25, okay? Mystery bag one is $25. Every mystery bag contains more than what the value of the thing is, okay? Yeah, I don't have Anubis. I got to get that one. $25 for the first mystery bag. I will tell you the number of fragrances that are in here. There's 1, 2, That's worth $20 by itself. Jesus Christ. Damn, I'm gonna hook you people up. 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5 or 6 fragrances in here, but they're all different sizes. So it's $25, the first mystery bag. There you go. There you go. Oh, dude, I didn't buy Rosati Hawaii's Ice. I forgot to buy Rosatis completely. I'll buy some this week. I totally forgot to buy Rosatis. I restocked nitros. I restocked the aromatics, but I did not restock the Hawaii's Ice. I gotta go back and do that. I will have them in this week. I'll order them this week. Sorry about that, Wano. Wano, you win it. So here's what Wano won, okay? You gotta jump on these mystery bags quick. Wano wins a 8 ml in a nice, cool decant. It's 8 mLs of Tierra de Hermes Intense, the one that came out last year, okay? He also got a 5 ml of Le Beau Narcisse. Right here, this is more than $25, Wano. That's $40 easy. Then you got everybody's gonna have a couple samples. You got a sample of Bulgari Manwood Essence. You got a sample of 9 p.m. Afnan, 9 p.m. Night Out. You got a sample of something. I don't know. I can't read this one, but it looks good. And a sample of California Winter from Alexandria in a 2 ml. So yeah, these two alone are worth the whole shooting shebang. All right. $25 to Wano. Hey, Wano, you already won something, so you ain't got, I think, yeah. Wano, for you already, I don't know. No, Wano, you do have to pay. No, shipping isn't. Wano, since you already bought an item and paid for shipping on that one, you don't have to pay me for shipping on this one, Wano. You're good. So just give me 25. All right, so the next bundle is going to be a buy it now price of $55. Okay, here it is. This one's more full. Okay, this one contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, what did I put in here? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fragrances. It's $55. Damn, I hooked this one up. Yep, this is a good one. You getting hooked up on this motherfucker. $55. If you haven't bought anything from me and not paid for shipping yet, it's $55 plus shipping. If you have, then it's $55. $55. We'll need this one. So that's that bundle. Let me look at this one. So this one, okay, that's definitely worth $25 right there by itself. This other big one is worth, yep, that's $25. So right there with the two I just pulled out, it's already over $50. This one, $7. And then a bunch of smaller ones that probably add up to about $15. Ooh, a big one here. What is this one? Yep, there's a niche fragrance in here too. So there we go. Bunch of shit in here. $55 will win that one. All right. So if this one is bought, whoever buys this one at 55 is going to get the surprise too. I got one surprise. I'm going to give it to the 55 one. So that'll get the little surprise in there too. All right. So it goes to Robert. Robert, you're also, congratulations, Robert. It's kind of stupid, but I don't know what to do with it. It's brand new and sealed. See, I never wore it or anything. You're going to get a deodorant of Mercedes Club Black. Mercedes Club Black. You got all these samples right here. You got an 8 ml and the nice 8 ml push-up one of the new Dolce & Gabbana light blue. You got an 8 ml of Invictus Elixir, the new Invictus. You've got a 5 ml of Plantine Blanc from Aromatics and a bunch of other stuff in here. Smaller stuff. So yeah, you came up. Good job. Marketing genius. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a salesman. What can I say? All right. So that one goes to Robert. Last one. Okay. This one's going to be a blind bid. Okay. I'm going to write down the reserve, what I'll take for it. This literally weighs 2 pounds. Okay. 2 pounds. Okay. This is full of fragrances. Okay. There might even be some bottles in here. I don't know. Okay. So this one is a blind reserve. We will sell it once we hit the reserve. Okay. Let me scratch this out. I'm going to write down my reserve, what I want for it. And I have written down my reserve. So you can bid away now. Hey, Robert, I think that's your first time. Don't forget to include the shipping. Shipping is now $6. If you bought something before, only pay for shipping once. All right. So bid away. So we've got a bid of $55. Man, we're going. We're not there yet. So I'm gonna kind of count and see how many fragrances are in here while you're doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh crap! What the hell just opened up? Hold on. What just opened up in my hand? Something just. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, 10. Damn, that went all over my hand. Whatever that was. Oh man, that was the last of my Black Panther too. Damn it. Oh man, it sucked all over my hand. Oh shit. Now at least I smell good. So 11. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta wipe my hands off. I had Black Panther from Alexandria all over my hands. Man, that smells so damn good. Woo! It's some fire shit right there. All right, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 fragrances. 2 surprises in here that are massive. And we got a reserve written down. We got a $55 bid. Let me see what these. All right, so I'm just going to kind of tell you what we kind of have in here because this is a lot, and this is a lot I'm asking for. All right, so we have 3 of these 8 ml decants right there. Okay, 3 of these. We have new releases, discontinued ones in here, and new releases. All right, we have a bunch of smaller stuff. I would say there's 25 fragrances in here, okay, total. And then there's bigger things in here too that I'm not going to tell you what those are. All right. We got a 5 ml. We have 3 mls, 5 mls, 3 8 mls, 5 mls of all good shit. And then 3 mls that are all niche, and then 2 big ass things in this bag too. So I would say the stuff in this bag, without me putting the other stuff back in there, basically is probably about $250 stuff in here. $250 easy. So we're getting closer, but we're not there yet. So I'm going to tell you something. You're going to have to double up here somewhere. You're going to have to double up. We're not close. We're on our way, but we're not there yet. You guys just don't know there's shit in the bottom of this bag that's weighing this down. I'm telling you. Let's just say I promised I would. I said I would never do this, and I did it. I put in the bottom of this bag. If we hit our reserve, we'll sell it. So, like I said, there's 5 mls, 3 8 mls, 3 mls of niche fragrances, and then there's a random bunch of other smaller ones in there. Then the 2 big ass things in here. We're getting closer. Look at this guy showing up. Mr. Big Spender over here. We're getting closer. We're not there yet. I didn't put a crazy reserve. I just basically put a reserve that was half of what this shit was worth. We're pumping up. Now we're getting near it. Now we're getting close, okay? I'm gonna have to send this priority mail too because it almost weighs like 2 pounds. Now we're slowing down. We're getting there, but we're going too slow. Somebody step up here. Somebody step up. We're getting really close, guys. We're almost there. The tension is killing me. So, we're slowly getting there, man. Slowly. We're still not there yet. I never let you guys down, right? I already gave you a hint. You missed it earlier. I'm not doing it again. It's a headache. I'll tell you what's in the bottom of this fucking bag is a fucking headache for me in these auctions. How does that sound? That's as good of a hint as you're going to get. There's 2 big ass headaches in the bottom of this fucking bag. I can't stand to even bring up for auction ever again. How does that sound? Is that good enough of a hint? So, there you go. I mean, literally, the 3 niche alone are probably worth $40, $50, $60. The 3 8mls are worth $70. That's $130 just for 6 fragrances. That don't include the other shit that's in here and what's on the bottom of the bag and all this other extra shit on top. So, you know what it is then, don't you? There you go. And that's probably why it won't sell, because it's just jinxed, man. It's just jinxed. I'm going to give it about another minute here, guys. Rhymes with candles. Calandria. No, it's not that. You're close. I'm going to give you 1 minute to sell this because in reality, it's a pain in the ass to pack. But, I'm even willing to say if we get within $5 of the fucking reserve, and that is super close, I'll sell it for that. All right, so I'll honor what I fucking just said. There's the reserve. So I got within $5 of it. I'll honor it at $145. So that's a live bid now. We got a live bid, all right? An 8 ml of Acqua di Gio Profumo discontinued. An 8 ml of Carolina Herrera's Men's Swing, brand new release. An 8 ml of Acqua di Gio Absolute Instinct, discontinued. 3 mls of Ferrari's Noble Fig. My scent of the night. A bunch of smaller ones. All right. Men's Swing does sound gay, but the fragrance is pretty badass. A Alexandria. That's got about 25% left of Oceana. That is their version of Rosa's Oceana from Rosa. And then a 30% left on this 60 ml Vanilla Storm. Okay. And there's a third Alexandria that I'm putting in there too. So there you go. The rest of it is a bunch of shit in here. This is way more than $150 worth of shit in here. There you go. You got some Alexandria sold. There you go. That other Alexandria is a small little Alexandria, but it's a mystery. And you get it, you get it. So there you go, Aaron. You killed it. If nobody beats Aaron, he's going to win at that price. Plus, Aaron, I got to put your other stuff in there too, okay? You don't swing, Ben. Why not? Last chance to beat Aaron at 145. I had a feeling it was going to be Aaron. I think I should just start calling these auctions the Aaron Brown auction. Yes, I think I do. I remember your name, but put your address in there anyways, if you don't mind, Mr. Got Plenty, because I unless my Google thing saves addresses for me, but man, sometimes that was so long ago, I don't think I'll have it. Just go ahead and put it in there again. I probably can search it, but well, I can tell you. Let me try. Where's my phone at? What the fuck I do with my phone? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna try on my phone. I wonder if your address is still saved. Let me see. Let's see. I'm just curious. Damn, I keep typing the wrong letter in. No, it's not saved anymore. Wait a minute. I do have your address, dude. I do have it. Is it still the I'm just gonna say, is it still 201? That's all I'm gonna say. Is it still the 201 address, Mr. Got Plenty? I still got it. You're saved under Got Plenty. Isn't that funny? Literally, it's saved. Yeah, so I got it. We're good. I know I can get your address. I got it saved. Pretty funny, actually. All right, so going once, going twice. So to Aaron, you'll get 3 Alexander bottles in this list, plus your making sense I owe you, plus that frostbite and whatever else is in here too. Congratulations, Aaron. You win it. 145 sold to the man in black. All right, guys, we did it. So we sold 25, 160, 215. Yeah, not a bad night. See, here's the deal. The money that I make on Cash App and on PayPal is the only money I get to keep now, because the wifey runs the store. So there's a lot of money in the store, and she's saving it and getting ready to buy the next stuff and everything, and managing the money and buying me supplies and doing all that. But I'm so used to being able to pull out that damn card from the store and use it whenever I want to. Now I'm like, damn, these auctions are even going to be, basically these auctions just turned into Fat Boy Juan's milk money, basically. It's the milkman. I got the milk money here. So, yeah, because the store money is no longer, I can touch it. She's in charge of it. So, which is working out great. Great. All I have to worry about now is shipping, and she handles everything else. And the advertising, of course. Oh, you did. I'm not doing no more Dolce. I've sold way too much of my damn Dolce & Gabbana pineapple already. Too much of it. Yeah, I'm not doing more because that's the only, listen, the deal was I get to keep the PayPal money, which PayPal sales are probably about 15% of my sales. I get to keep that money, and I get to keep, auction money. So this is like the extra money I make on the side for me. So I don't have, because I don't have to worry about nothing. She's keeping everything taken care of, everything paid. The bills for the store, she's taking care of that. She's telling me what we have to spend, and then we go buy, and I tell her what I need, and she tells me what I can budget out, and it works out great. And we're saving money. Like, the store is actually putting more money back now than it did before. And I really appreciate her for that. And I told her, I said, start paying yourself 10%, not a lot, 5% of daily sales to yourself, and start putting it into a little category. And she is, so she can get paid something. Because listen, I have spent this money in this store for 5 years. I'm frivolous shit over the years. So let her run it. Yeah, if you want them to, you can send them, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll take what I can get. I can hear some noise. I don't know what it is. I'm tripping. So this was a great stream, by the way. That was a fun stream. We had a big audience tonight. Getting close to 40 people watching. I really want to say thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for helping with the auction. I'm trying to think, what do I need to buy myself? It's like, I did see some new hats I want. There's some the Eagles jerseys don't technically come out for the draft picks for a couple weeks, a couple months. But I'm really seriously debating on getting that jersey of the Eagles drafted that Nigerian kid if he makes the team. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the Eagles took in the 5th round or 4th round, they took this kid out of Nigeria, 21-year-old, and he's like 6'4.5", almost 6'5", 306 pounds, ran a 4.640, which is the fastest 40 time by a 300-pound person ever at over 300-pound guy at combine ever, and he has 6% body fat, but he's never played football ever. So basically, it's a chance. But if this guy, but when they compared, they put his measurables, his combine results up against Myles Garrett, and they were better than Myles Garrett's. So if this guy can play football, he's got the body of a better body and a more physically talented body than Myles Garrett. Man, for a 5th round pick. Go Dogs, brother. Go Dogs. The Eagles took a guard from the Dogs this draft too. They always got a draft. They drafted and they signed an Alabama player in free agency, Deontay Lawson. He's going to join his other Alabama linebacker he played with already there. Who was this right here? Of Isola Blue. Gotcha. Now, Robert, I should have it, Robert. I should have enough to fill that. Let me put that in my notes. I think I told you, I said, if I had enough to fill it, another one. I got to be mindful of the store. This auction stuff that I normally do is stuff that's already predestined to go to you guys. This is the most of the auction stuff is literally the stuff that I would normally wear out of the bottle. But I think there is enough on that. Let me find you, Robert. Hold on. There you are, Robert. All right, Robert. If enough. Add the Roja Isola Blue. Got it, Robert. I put it in there. It should be fine. All right, guys. Everything should go out by Tuesday. Give me at least till then. Linebackers for sure. So Corey, where's Corey at? Is Corey still here? Corey, I guess he sent. If you didn't send me an email, Corey, I'm just going to guess and say that you want me to pick him out. But if you sent the email, I know what to do. That's right. I tell you what, man. Listen, the biggest thing is like I'm telling you, it's like I don't keep a lot of money in my debit account because all the money from my job, except for like $100, goes into my wife's account. I don't need it. I rarely get any money out of my regular day job. This all goes to the house, and my wife, she takes care of the money. So I literally, I never ask for money from my wife. I always have my own money from the store and all that. So I'm used to that. So when I go into my bank account, and I'm looking, I say, how the fuck I just had $200 here? Where'd it go? Because I don't pay anything with my debit card. Fucking Hulu. A damn subscription for Hulu kicked in after I suspended it like 5 months or 6 months ago. I said, hell no, you ain't taking $99 from me. Shit. That's my milk money. So basically that way I can, I always like to have a little extra cash. I make the wife buy everything. She's got the cards. She can do what she wants with it. I make homemade mead and wine. If you need good hooch. No, I'm good. I don't need no hooch. I'm good. I drink like maybe once every month or once every other month. I'm not a big drinker. But I know what I'm going to be doing next. I know what I'm going to be doing when I get home from my vacation next May, baby. And you know what's coming up, baby. I'm so excited. Cannot wait to go and take my kids on a vacation. We're going to go somewhere and have a good time. Going to the mountains, baby. And I'm gonna hit up that gummy store, by God, and get me a year's supply. Yeah, I got you, baby. I got you. I can't believe I still have your name saved as Got Plenty. I hope you guys gummies, baby. That's right. Stan knows what I'm talking about. Them Gatlinburg gummies. All right. So, and Robert, did you? Yeah, you won the deodorant too, Robert. That's right. I need to write that on there because I'll forget. You write that on there, Robert. You got the deodorant too, which is, it's not a bad thing. It was brand new. I never used it. If it was a used deodorant, then I would have been like, okay, what am I doing here? Just say no, right? Right? That'll last me like 2 years, Mr. Got Plenty. I mean, it's like it's rare ever. I think the last time I even did that was like that time. It's like it's not something I even do. It's one thing I reward myself with. Yeah, because the experience is, especially when, a night when I ain't doing anything, I sit back in here and just put on some Pink Floyd. You know what I'm saying, man? Put on some Pink Floyd, man, and look at the stars, man. How many mind game? I just got one, and I bought one, and that was enough for me. I was done after that. Yeah, I plan. Listen, it's on my list. That the Rosazzi Hawass line, and buying some more of the Street Origins fragrances. I'm gonna buy 4 more of those. Restock all the Hawass that I can, and you know what? I'm gonna put the Street Origins on hold for one more week because I want to get I need to refill the Afnan 9 p.m. line. Get that whole line filled back up too, and the Razazzis, and I gotta buy some mirror images this week. I don't know if I'm buying Duas this week until they ship me my order that was ordered 3 weeks ago. I still have not received that order. So until I see movement on that order, if it's not, I'm just going to have to hold off on buying Duas until I see something. Yes. Thank you, Aaron, for reminding me. I almost forgot. I got you, Aaron. All right. I need to put that on the front here, on the front of this auction. All right. Got it. It's all right. So a little sample of those 2 covenants are coming there too. All right. So we are done. I hope you guys had a good stream. Like I said, I'll start packing these tomorrow night. Should go out Tuesday morning. What is Dua May lately? What fucking everything. But I was excited about this last order I made because it had a bunch of the pheromone fragrances, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It don't work for me wearing it, but I will say 100% that the Kiss My Marshmallow pheromone one fucking works. 100. I mean, it's like, I don't know what it is, but that motherfucker will. It's not like the smell makes me go crazy. Maybe it is. I don't know, but it is steak fucking night approved. I mean, like, I just keep it in this where it needs to be. Like, it don't stay back here no more. It stays right where it needs to be. So I have quick access to it. Oh, that shit smell. Well, anyway, so they've dropped 5 new of their pheromone, as he likes to say, fragrances. And like Midnight Heat was a hit. Amber Inferno, was it the Inferno one was a hit. And no, all I have enough left is private use, and it's sold the fuck out. So that's all I got left. Is enough for me. I pulled that off the shelf immediately. I don't think it's like the new Milk Patrol thing. I think it's the marshmallow that maybe it is. I don't know. But the Milk Patrol, you got to have a boyfriend first to really care. If it was catnip, maybe then I would be more concerned. If it was catnip pheromones, then I would see the Milk Patrol buying more of them. Damn. There was a picture that Stan had made for me, and it's probably one of my favorite pictures ever. like this AI picture Stan does all the time, or Vince. I don't know who does them, but Stan sends them to me. And this is my favorite one without a doubt. He made a Milk Patrol one. And Stan, that has to be my favorite one of all of them. Let me see if I got it right here. I mean, you know, it's pretty bad when Stan made me one with Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump. But like, damn, Stan, I can't. What the fuck, man? Here it is, right here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but look at that shit. That's the Milk Patrol. That is some funny shit, man. That's look. I almost posted that some bits on fucking the duo group and said, "Nah, don't do that shit, Juan. Don't do that shit, Juan. Don't do that stupid shit. No. I don't have any to sell of the Kiss My Marshmallow. I don't think I do. I barely have enough for me. Let me see. Like I said, I have like that sample's like $8. But I don't have any. I don't, like I said. But the ones that they dropped are what the cool ones are right here. Let me tell you the name of these right here. These are the ones I'm more interested in right here. Listen to these names, okay? All right, so they dropped 6 new ones, okay? And here they are. All right, Magnetic Heat. All right. Magnetic Heat has is a citrus musky woody fragrance. I think it's gonna be a hit. And I bought me 2 bottles. I bought an extra bottle of Magnetic Heat, by the way. That's a hit. Then they have Imagine Chillin' in the Pacific. Also, so they took one of their hybrids with Imagination and Pacific Chill and added a citrus musk pheromone to it. I'm interested about that one too. And then they also did so I bought 2 of those. I bought 2 extra bottles of that one. So this next week's one, I'm more excited about. All these pheromone ones are $8 or $9 on my website. They're $8 or $9, but they're not here yet. I haven't got my last order yet. All right, so the other one is called here we go, Imperial Solio Vanilla Musk Pheromone. So it's a is it Duo original? Well, it's a citrus floral vanilla musk, and it's unisex. It looks really good too. And then they have Solio citrus musk. That looks good too. There's one more. They have 2 more on here. You got Velvet Desire. I think that's a ladies fragrance. Yeah, it's a ladies fragrance with pheromone. I'm interested about that one. And then they have one that's called, I think it's Dark Coral, maybe. There's one more on there that they have. Oh, no, it's Rose, Juicy Rose Addiction. Okay, that's another pheromone one, and it's a floral woody musk fragrance, unisex. That one interested me too. So there's a lot of these. The pheromones don't work on me, but they definitely work for they work for my nose. They don't work for the opposite way. Oh, okay. Yes, it's still available. Maybe the older ones. Maybe one more year. That's where I got mine from. One more year and Birds of Paradise will be gone. You got about one more year. Once they drop the new one, they won't. I guarantee you can't find the lobster one or the tiger one on there no more because they're gone. So maybe they keep it from 2 years. Maybe Birds of Paradise won't be around forever. Dude, I can't kiss. Dude, hell no, I ain't get rid of that damn Kiss My Marshmallow. It's in my bedroom right now. It stays in the bedroom. Kiss My Marshmallow until they put more in stock. I'm not selling any more of the samples. Damn, I mean, it was crazy. The first time we tried it was at I ain't gonna talk about it. It was nuts. I don't know what it is, but it's an extra. It maybe there is a thing, the pheromones. I don't know, but fuck, it worked. Let me see. Kiss my marshmallow. Let me see. These were the Valentine's Day releases. Okay, they came out with two pheromone fragrances, and it was Kiss My Marshmallow, which I'm out of stock. Dua Time 2026. They had pheromones in it too. And the one that people went crazy over was, I think, Cotton Candy Marshmallow, and that also had the pheromones in it too. But I'm telling you, I'm just out of samples of this stuff, man. It sells out. Not that I don't want to. It's just that male to male pheromones, right? Maybe, I don't know. Or as Raza likes to say, pheromone. I don't think they would have male to male pheromones if the fragrance says if it's a female fragrance. But you know, Matt Lusk's mind's always in the gutter. He's going to change the name of Mirror Image to Gutter Images here in a minute. Okay, guys, I'm done. I am. You know what? I'm not even hungry. Normally, I'm hungry after a stream, but I guess that's when that damn Wegovy started to kick in. Because like today I had to remember to eat. That was like the first time I didn't eat breakfast, and for lunch I was like, damn, I better eat something. So I got some protein. And now, normally after a stream, I'll go and make myself some supper because I'm gonna be up late. And because I haven't eaten since I got home. And I got home about 6:45. So I'm so I haven't ate anything. I'm not hungry, so I guess I'm fine. I'm looking forward to next week after 2 weeks of going to the gym and eating healthier and see if we've lost some weight. Looking forward to finding out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had a great time tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I had a really, really good time. And I appreciate all the support and love you show this channel and all the support and positivity you share with each other. Y'all have a good week. I will be back in a live stream maybe when the duos get here. I'm going to work on the content immediately right now. I got everything charging up, ready to go, ready to shoot content. So y'all have a good night. Stay safe, stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, it's going to be all good. Take us out, country intro. I sure will. Y'all put them hands up in the air, goddammit.
Camera light on in a small town room. Shelf full of bottles, little bit of that boom. Cap off, quick sprayed, and it grins like, whoa, that's a banger, son. Now you're ready to go. Ball cap, cook it, got his kids in the frame. Says we pray up first, then we talk about the game. From the pew to the porch to the YouTube screen. He's a lone wolf running with a country boy team. If you smell good and feel good, it's all good. From the back road dust to the bright Hollywood. Family, country got up above. Regulators riding, showing real love. If you smell good and feel good, it's all good. We don't front, don't fake in this neighborhood. Fat boy fragrance in the cut like it should. If you smell good and feel good, it's all good. Oh, yeah. Scrolling through the comments, see the same old tricks. Pay talk, fake hype, all them polished pics. He says, hold up, partner, that just ain't right. Regulator saddled up, riding out tonight. Got a honest word for the farmhand folk, for the mamas on the ground, for the broken woe. He'll tell you what lasts, what fades too fast, what's built on truth, what's built on cash. If you smell good and feel good, it's all good. From the back road dust to the bright Hollywood. Family, country got up above. Regulators riding, showing real love. If you smell good and feel good, it's all good. We don't front, don't fake in this neighborhood. Fat boy fragrance in the cut like you should. If you smell good and feel good, it's all good. sunny drive, windows down. A little sweet in the air as he rolls through town. Says protect your peace, protect your own. Keep your faith tight.